Ahoy Gitchegumi crew, welcome to the show. We're back. We made it. We did it once again. We are live. Crisis has been averted. Titles have been corrected.
Yeah, I thought it was a major other crisis.
Yeah.
No, all I did, he comes yelling from down the hall. Honey,
Nora, hey, hello.
cut the stream, he yells, and I didn't know what to do, so I turned off the microphones.
Oh, you voice revealed to Chrissy Gumi, huh?
Ooh.
Over Discord?
Oh, I need to go check my Discord. Sorry, I hadn't been on it all day.
Chrissy Gumi, the kiddo.
Oh, our Chrissy Gumi. Ooh. I bet she's gonna be excited.
Yeah. She is gonna be excited.
Yeah, she was on
with the boy.
She was on with the boy earlier.
Playing Minecraft. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
This is probably not gonna go well.
Uh-oh, did you break it?
No, I went like right into the side.
Oh, jeez.
See that?
Oh, gosh.
See if it pops at all.
You already popped in the middle.
Ooh,
Still popped.
that was a good one.
So, do you know how to replace the switches on the keyboard? Or do you know how to replace the keyboard, Nora? That's something I had to do when he was deployed. Oh, you already placed it. Good for you.
Thought I broke the corkscrew there for a second.
I thought you did too.
All right, so we're starting with Pulpo Blue, Pecorino.
Rube the keys again. Is that a thing for
if
gamers?
if you play a lot of Osu, yeah, because it's a lot of.
What's Osu?
It's like
I know it's a game, but
it's like a rhythm, clicky game. Yeah.
it's a rhythm game. Like Simon?
Yeah,
Like Simon says?
sort of, but it's like there's a dot on the screen and there's a bunch of dots that pop up and you gotta like move around and click them all.
Ooh. You're a high-ranked player? Holy moly.
I would probably not make it through a single song. In fact, when I tried it the one time, I didn't make it through a single song. So
Oh, man. So, in other news about gaming, over the last couple days, my friends encouraged me into playing Civilization with them.
yeah, that's right. She's a regular gamer now.
No, I wouldn't say
Civ 6.
I'm a regular gamer, but I mean, with Gitch's help, I was able to make it through the first night, and I was hooked. I was like, wow, this is kind of fun. Like, even though I was just staring the whole time, and I probably looked like I didn't like it, I was just like so intent trying to figure out what I was doing. And I think I was drinking at the time too, though, right?
Yeah,
Maybe not a lot, but I
ton.
was on pain meds at the time.
You were on pain meds.
Yeah,
And
so...
you just had like one of those Blue Moon tangerine things.
Yeah, so, I mean, there was some, like, concentration issues going on. But, yeah, I enjoyed it. And then my friends were like, do you enjoy this? Are you okay? We could do something else. And I was like, no, I like this. I like this a lot. I like this.
She was having fun once she figured out how to get through the menus and everything.
Yeah.
Osu Mania 10K?
No,
I mean,
that sounds horrible.
I can only imagine.
Mania. Just Mania is in the title.
That type of game is just not my cup of tea. I mean, you saw, Nora, I don't even like putting the torches down under the gravel because I can't click that fast, so. Oh, wow.
Oh, really? I would probably like it then. I love 10 keys.
That's it's like playing a piano.
I was a banker for quite a while, and 10 key is my thing.
Oh, that kind of 10 key. Or is it like on the keyboard 10 keys? Or is it the number pad 10 keys?
Oh no, you're gonna have to look it up. If it's like the number pad.
Well, I'll wait for Nora to... Do you play with 10 keys on the keyboard, or do you play like with
the number pad, 10
key number
keys.
pad?
You get to choose your keywords.
Oh, okay.
ASKL.
Don't you have to point your mouse at like a specific spot on the screen?
Oh, like that's like your home row.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, Sumania is like Guitar Hero.
I got you. So they're two different games. I thought it was like a
like an accelerated one of Osu, you
yeah.
thought?
Well, I thought it was like a mode, like a game mode within Osu. I didn't realize they were different games.
That's why I said Mania is in the title. It's gotta be a crazy game.
Well, you know, you're smarter than I am. Multiple game modes. Well, I mean, any good game has that. So, I have decided that possibly this weekend, maybe early next week, if I can get it to work, I'm gonna try to stream VR.
Oh yes, he got an Oculus.
But I've been trying to.
Did he have one last Friday?
Did I? I think I might have. Or no, I talked about
getting one, maybe.
One. Yeah. And we got it on.
I don't even remember how long it's been since I got my surgery. I feel like, yeah, we have streamed.
It's been 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Because I got to call in off of caretaker leave tomorrow.
I'm going to sign out on regular leave.
Sign out on regular leave on Sunday.
My mom just asked today, she was like, how soon after your surgery did you feel well? Like, you know, able to get up without any help?
First day.
That's what I told her.
That was incredible.
I'm like, I got up like that day.
She got out of bed in the hospital without any help, which was amazing.
Yeah.
And then, but that was the second day. Cause like she was like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and so like I put my iPad down, and I put my phone down. I got up out of the chair, and she's already standing up.
Yeah, it takes them so long to get everything ready.
I was like, oh, all right, cool. So
your COVID shot got rescheduled. Why?
Your first one? Was that your first shot or your second?
I think it's her first. Oh, your second.
Oh, okay.
You already got your first one.
That's not as big of a deal. Because the first shot still gives you quite a bit of protection.
Yeah. The second shot is the one that makes you feel sick, everybody says.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember she had that sore arm.
Yes. I do remember you got a new dog.
Yep. I told everybody. George the pit bull. Were you able to get him in to get his toes taken care of?
Oh, it's not a pit bull.
Oh, he's not a pit bull.
What kind is he? I'm praying that he's a boxer.
Oh, okay. You got his feet taken care of instead. Well, that's a noble reason to have your shot rescheduled.
You need to send a picture to my DM. Claw love puppies.
She does love puppies. It's a constant battle. trying to keep them out of another one from entering the house, I guess.
What color is he?
Oh, he's a mix. Okay.
We had the Maddie for a while until we found her family.
Yeah.
Like dropped her off on the way to my surgery.
Yeah, we got her in Washington.
Got her in Washington, rehabbed her for a year and a half.
And then she pulled you down the hill in the backyard.
Ginger pulled me down the hill.
Oh, Ginger I thought it was Maddie.
No.
Oh.
Ginger pulled me down the hill. While I was trying to hold on to Maddie, because Maddie was going up the hill.
Oh, running away from the other dogs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she was so scared of the other dogs.
Staffordshire German Shepherd and Black Lab.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, I bet
That
he's
is
pretty.
he must be a
He's
good-looking
black.
pup.
I love black puppies.
It's probably a good-looking pup.
My mom would be in love. Black Labrador, and that's all she'd hear.
Yeah. Yeah, she does like the Black Labs, doesn't she?
Since Casey. She'd
Yeah.
be stuck.
That was
Casey.
Yeah. That was the one that you had when we met, or that she had when we met,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yep.
That old pup.
Yeah, she had
Lumbering about.
cancer everywhere on her. Feel bad. But Ginger loved her, and then Casey was like, paw on your head.
Yeah.
Get away, puppy.
Yep. Well, yeah, Ginger was a bit a lot of energy for an old dog.
Yeah, she was.
Especially as a puppy, holy cow.
BTS. Got the BTS meal.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was.
Oh, is it
Did you
really?
know? I read in I don't know if it was NPR or it was something. I read on some news outlet that one of the BTS meals had sold for like over $1,000 on eBay.
I believe that it probably sold to my friend.
I don't know why. Why would you
She's
buy a McDonald's
crazy
meal?
about BTS.
Why would you buy a McDonald's meal for $1,000?
She's like dating a guy that is Asian, and I swear it's because of BTS.
Oh, the Among Us shaped one? I thought it was the BTS one.
Oh, that was the Among Us shaped one.
Well, that's even dumber. I hate to say
You
it.
saw it on eBay.
I mean, that's ridiculous. Any meal, like that's actual food that you're buying on eBay. Why would you do that?
I don't know. By the time
It's gross.
yeah. I just thought about that for a second.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I guess it's McDonald's. Didn't they put a hamburger in a time capsule?
She's up there too now.
Yeah, she's always going up there. Lulu, our troublesome kitten, is being troublesome.
10K? Holy.
$10,000 on a new man. I
What
felt
are they
like I
gonna
was
do with it?
splurging
Like,
half that.
Are they gonna like mine
Yeah,
Bitcoin or
Did
something?
they get like a 3090 and like i7 1100 990 or something?
That's the only way that it makes sense, right? It has to.
Oh, is it water cooling? Oh, okay. Well, custom builds, yeah, especially if you have like logos and like custom branding and stuff like that, they can definitely get up there in price. Like,
He's gonna be
with
on like
quickness.
some.
oh no, he spent $10,000 and they didn't do the water cooling correctly. That's terrible.
What?
That is horrible. See, that's why I don't mess around with water cooling. I don't overclock anyway, so it's like, why do it? The only reason I might do it is if I made a mining
He
rig.
bought a 3090.
Yeah, I want to get a 3090 once we get our bonus, but I don't know if it's going to be in the budget.
How much are they normally?
Well, when there's not a shortage on GPUs, they're like $1,500.
Oh,
But
so
there's a-
now there is, and
They're
so they're like.
over 2,000 now because there's a shortage.
I was thinking of spending our money on like good things, like give a little money to my son's NICU nurse, and be kind. And
Well, I hope to be able to do stuff like that.
stuff like that
with
and-
investing
whatever.
profits.
And
And really any business profits. If I one of my goals this year is to
make his
actually
business
make
real.
money
make a turn
with
on
my
it.
business, and then I can donate some of that because that's all
Donatable.
expenses,
Yeah,
which are not taxed. So
yeah. We should like count all of my wine as like a business expense.
that gets into murky water because it's an MLM. So you're
Oh
technically a
yeah,
contractor.
technically, yeah.
So that's a little bit more.
That's really crazy though. Oh, I have the Nora voice? Oh, I thought you said Chrissy Gumi
Oh, I
had
thought
it.
Chrissy Gumi.
Hold on, let me look.
Chrissy Gumi is a combination of Chrissy May and Gitchegumi. So Chrissy Gumi is the child.
Okay, how do I make it loud? I didn't do
Why are
it.
there so many silverfish? So many silverfish.
I'm guessing you're the one that's asking about the silverfish.
Bravo.
Maybe, who knows? I don't think it's anything to be ashamed of. You have a decent sounding voice. You could be a voiceover.
Yeah. Maybe, who knows? Maybe night. Maybe, who knows? Maybe night. Maybe, who knows? Right? Oh, show Lulu.
Here's the
Lulu
Lulu.
wants to say hi to you.
She's being a trouble.
Yeah, she's just going around the kitchen just causing problems.
Yeah, she is. She's mayhem incarnate. You wouldn't know it by the way that she just flops, but oh, I don't think that at all.
I honestly have never really heard Hitler's voice.
He's very well. He was a very intense public speaker.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I've heard that he was very like convincing and that he was very
There's a
like,
reason.
hit people emotionally.
Yeah.
So I mean,
He's very effective.
in
public
that way,
speaker.
I mean, if you think that you sound like Hitler, then I mean, that's kind of cool.
I mean,
in a way.
Well, yeah, you sound like him. You don't have his same.
Exactly. You don't have the same intent. If you sound like Hitler, that could be cool because you would be a very like effective person if you were in certain circumstances, like trying to help people get out
That's
of
good.
a movie theater, trying to
that's
help
good,
people get to safety, trying to, you know, a lot of different things.
Good way to live your life is don't try to kill every single of anybody.
But yeah, not doing his kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a very effective public speaker, but, you know, he used it for nefarious means, obviously.
Extremely, I'd say. To the extremest extent, I would say. Like, if there's, like, the ballpark and there's, like, you know, the very farthest end of the ballpark, he went beyond it. He went over the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Scary.
Oh, yeah.
And we're not saying you're like that. We're saying you're like, if Hitler had like a twin brother that was like a saint, you're like that.
Like Martin Luther King Jr.
Mm-hmm.
He was a very effective public speaker, and he also showed his emotions during his speeches.
Yeah, he did.
So.
I have some sort of rash on my foot. I think that's from the swelling since I had surgery.
I think I do too.
You think you got bloated from my surgery?
No, I think I have a rash on my foot. I don't know why, but it's been itchy for a while.
Your foot looks like you have chiggers, though.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Maybe you should put some of my clear nail polish on it.
I don't think that's what it is, though. You already finished? I haven't even started. Do I have to pay extra, or is it just part of the regular base Subnautica game? Or is it an expansion? Because that will severely influence. Yeah, okay. So it's going to be a while.
extra.
It's going to be a while before I play that game. But
He doesn't like paying.
I haven't even finished No Man's Sky.
He's got a whole bunch of games for free that he's like trying to play.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I bought 2 games.
She's like going crazy with this whole gamer thing now.
I'm not going crazy. I just got 2 games.
Yeah.
And I have Switch
Going from 0 games to 2 games and a Switch with like 5 games.
And I reestablished my Steam. So my Steam account is back alive and going.
Does who have a Garfield cart?
But does he have a Garfield
Wait.
cart?
Who's... Oh, Hitler.
Oh.
I don't know what a Garfield cart is in that context.
What is a Garfield cart? What I want to know is... What? I'm very confused.
I don't even know what a Garfield cart is. That's what Google's
Is that
for, I
a
suppose.
cart of broken dead bodies or something?
I'm thinking Garfield the cat.
Did he have an orange cat?
Oh, yeah, you know what? Just as I Googled it,
And here I'm going like
see the
really
Garfield
bad,
cart.
horrible extreme. I'm like, a broken dead bodies?
I do not have Garfield cart. I have Mario Kart 8,
That's funny.
but I watched the Game Grumps play Garfield cart.
It's just junk.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. It looked terrible. It looked terrible.
That's funny. I thought he meant like a cart of broken dead bodies.
Why would your mind go there?
It did. That's exactly what I thought.
Okay.
Here. Subnautica 0.
Oh.
He's like, whoa. Subnautica 0? Maybe I want to play.
I mean, I obviously want to play. It's just I have a lot of other things to play. I'm
Like
trying
what?
to get max level in Orbis VR here. I want to stream that.
Well, I'm very interested in if I can figure out how to play with my mouse. So I continue playing Civilization with my friends Andy and Graham. I want to play that. And then maybe I want to play what is that cowboy game?
Ranch Simulator?
No, the one where you shoot them up.
Oh, Red Dead Redemption
Yeah.
online?
Yeah. Maybe I want to play that one because that was really fun to watch you play. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, she watched me and Gandalf play Red Dead online and just thought it was the funnest thing ever.
And I want to play, I think, that one Hell game that you guys played.
Green Hell?
Green Hell, yeah.
That's a cool game. That's a survival game.
Doom Eternal? What's that?
Listen, Zeta, she has been going down the hat rabbit hole like gangbusters. Every time I like go over,
I found one.
walk over to the couch, she's looking at
I
hats.
lost it. It was a Justin. I know it was a Justin that I found. And then
What? The Is that a ghost?
whoa!
Hey! We were just talking about how you're in New York, you silly goof.
My
But
phone
not
is stuck
really
to
in
the
New
table
York.
now. It's like magnetic right there.
Yeah, well, her phone just jumped off the table. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Like a freaking ghost took it.
We're gonna have to watch the recording to see what, because it was like it just straight up flew off
They
the table.
think that they're better than us. They don't have to be here with us. They're doing better things with
Yeah,
us.
they're like taking trips to New York and stuff. Like, who does that?
Not us.
Fancy people.
I'm just sitting here having surgeries and stuff. Got my little drain to prove it.
Seriously though, I hope you guys are having a good time.
Yeah, I mean, the pictures look cool. Ghosts, yep. Yeah, no, for...
He has promised me with his pinky that he's gonna be here next week. So
Really? I'll see that when it happens.
New York City,
Get a rope. Literally. Literally, though.
Literally my life.
Literally, I've been looking for a hat I found one that I was like, yes, I remember this is one that when I worked at RCC Western store back in the day, everybody got a Justin hat or they got a Bailey's.
JT?
No, like I want to say it was a Bailey's hat.
Bailey's?
Oh, geez.
Have you ever drank Bailey's from a shoe?
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
See, there you go. Mrs. J has spoken the words.
She definitely says we'll be there. Okay. Then she says.
Well, I got you here, intern Ryan. What emotion should I do the reading in tonight? I'm not trying to do a impersonation, just an emotion.
Yeah, Bailey's hats. It's
This
for
is
real.
good.
Okay, that's something that I did find.
I call this one Bailey's,
Oh my god, why did I say it
and
again?
this one's Bailey's. This one's Bailey's as well. I call this one as close as you get to Bailey's without getting your eyes wet.
Gross. So gross.
Do you love me?
Thing is so gross.
Could you learn to love me?
Oh my god.
I'll take care of you the same way I took care of Larry Jefferson.
Oh my god.
you saw my downstairs mix-up.
Jesus. I feel like
Disgust.
splashing the wine into my eyes.
That's going to be an interesting one because this wine is very good. So,
Oh Lord.
do disgust. Okay. All right, let's see here. Polpo Blue. Pecorino. A 2019 medium-bodied white wine.
Whatever.
Pale yellow straw. Medium body.
Come on now.
Floral. Complex nose of white flowers. Like acacia and jasmine? With an anise hint over minerally citrus. Rich while fresh and balanced on the palate. Okay, hold on. Disgust. Soft citrus fruit laced with herbs and minerality. An astounding value for a complex, young, and affordable bottle with more character than found in other fresh white wines. How is that?
I don't know about that.
No?
That wasn't disgusting.
It's hard to be disgusted when you're using, like... What was that for?
I was hoping to get disgust.
Ugh. There was actually wine in that glass.
Well,
I don't know if I want to pour you another glass. You pour yourself one.
here I go again.
Here
What
I
I do
go
with this
again
wine?
on my own. DMCA.
Do you think they like listen to all the songs and they're like, oh, they sang DMCA at the end of it?
Well, hey, thank you. They're developing a utility to monitor live streams and then ban accounts while they're live. But Twitch has a street performance license. So as long as you're the one making all the sounds on Twitch, you can play it during live stream, but you can't record the VOD, or you can't leave the VOD up. On YouTube, if they find copyrighted material, they just send whatever money that you get. It could have been that 30-second bit, and any money we make on the whole stream would go to the record company.
Okay. Yeah. we
Which is
don't care.
exactly $0, but
Yeah, we're not making money.
Foreskin is a disadvantage. All right.
What is foreskin? What? Oh,
Foreskin.
I know. Well, I know what the foreskin. What? They have to.
What?
I'm so confused. Wait, I know what that is. But I was like.
It is. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on who you are,
What?
what you use it for.
What would you use it for? I was just gonna say to cover your head, but then.
Yeah, exactly. Oh dear.
What? He's going to the hospital? What did you do to him? He must have foreskin.
Yeah, he's getting rid of it.
Side dish. Oh, gross. Don't eat the foreskin.
What happened? Was he just not feeling well?
Oh, it has nothing to do with foreskin?
Hmm.
Sometimes foreskin can make you feel weird. I mean, compared to everybody else that's been cut, you know.
Yeah, but you don't have
You're
any
an
frame of
outsider.
reference for that.
I know, I don't have either.
Like, people who are circumcised don't know what it's like not to be, and people who aren't don't know what it's like to be.
To be or not to be, that is the question.
Whether it is nobler in the mind to be circumcised.
It's a dumb-
Yeah, well, maybe he should go, because that's, I mean, if he's feeling weird and he's
Is
having a hard
that
time
what-
speaking, you don't want him to be having a stroke.
What? He's walking drunk? Is he not with you?
But is he drunk?
Is he one of those
Or is he just,
people that eats
he's like
carbs and then
feeling
gets
like
drunk?
he's drunk? Yeah, so he might want to go to the hospital then.
Oh no. Is he not with you? Oh, he's walking as if he was drunk. Have him eat something with carbs. I agree with that. Carbs.
I mean, seriously though, he should go to the hospital.
McDonald's
He could be
fixes
having
everything.
a stroke. You don't want him
He's a
to.
teenager.
You still have a stroke as a teenager.
It's true.
I mean,
Has he drank any water today?
slurred speech, difficulty walking, dizziness.
I mean, nonetheless, he should go to the hospital.
Yeah,
But the question is, did he drink water today?
that is a good question.
McDonald's fixes almost everything. They got They got water. They got Coke.
They got protein.
They got Coke if you are diabetic and you need some sugar fast. They got orange juice if you're diabetic and need sugar fast.
Yeah, it's good for the soul. It helps it get out.
If you're hungover, they got a greasy meal. If you're not needing any kind of carbs, they have salads and yogurt. I mean, we got something for everybody. Just eat the lettuce, not the dressing.
Well, vinaigrette.
You'll
You could have
survive.
vinaigrette.
Well, even the vinaigrette has sugar there.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't eat the vinaigrette. I would just eat the lettuce plain. No, nothing on it. Yep.
Walnuts.
Have him drink gin less.
Yeah. So this is why
Oh, well,
Somebody-
You know what?
somebody should invent some sort of 3D printed nugget apparatus for the shower.
Oh, I have a friend that actually did that.
I know.
Oh.
That's who I'm talking to.
A lobster suffer?
What? No, you put it in head first.
Lobsters don't have nervous systems? McDonald's and Wendy's. I don't like McDonald's nuggets, but Wendy's, they're a little bit better. The Wendy's out here, though,
I'm gonna be honest
so
with
good.
you. Whether lobster has a nervous system or not, it's freaking delicious. So
I'm gonna be honest with you too. Whether lobster has one or not, crab tastes better than lobster.
agreed. I mean, crab legs are my favorite food, so
We should have some soon.
we should.
We should have
Next
some
month.
like next month, like 4th of July.
Yeah,
Celebrate with crab legs.
yeah.
Yes.
We could maybe we could do a live lobster and crab leg thing.
Yes. Just eat crab legs while we're like streaming and yes. Do it. Have our crew here and all be eating some crab legs and yummy and be drinking whatever we want to drink.
Yeah, when I was going to school in Boston. Okay. We can debate this next Wednesday when I'm not at work. Wait, what are we debating?
I don't think we need a debate. I know, isn't that crazy, Zeta? Zeta, can I just call you by your name? It's super weird for my brain to like...
You've already been calling him by his name.
No, I haven't this whole day.
You said your friends Andy and Graham.
I didn't refer to him.
Well, he just said
Okay,
it's okay.
Andy. This is my friend Andy. We've been friends forever. He's like family to me now. Graham's like my little
you're
brother.
saying you're gonna debate lobster versus crab legs. Well, listen, lobster tail's good. Lobster claws, they're okay. But literally every part of the crab is amazing. You're not gonna change my mind on this. Crab meat is sweeter.
Even the butt parts.
Crab meat is sweeter than lobster meat. Lobster's just like
You've never had lobster,
richer.
Lenora?
lobster's got a richer like a
What? Nora, we should send you some lobster in the mail.
maybe a creamier.
No.
I don't know.
Yes, Andy.
Gets a passes and you don't like it.
Like, A-okay?
I mean, it's an opinion, so there's no right or wrong. It's just that's how I feel. Crab meat,
I don't remember.
snow crab is sweeter. Lobster meat is more like it's just different. It's a different flavor, but I prefer crab.
Let's have a debate. Yes, let's have a debate. But hold on, let me get my lip gloss first.
Gotta freshen up the lip gloss for the debate.
My lips feel dry.
Is that enough? I mean, fair enough. Anybody's opinion that doesn't agree with mine is wrong.
What?
As far as I'm concerned.
What? Because you're the only one at the table.
But because I'm the only one at the table, I'm just having a conversation with old Space Station Zeta.
What are you talking about?
Rule 34 is better than crab legs? Oh, which is better, Rule 34 or Pornhub? I wouldn't know about either of those things. For I'm a
Wink,
happily
wink.
married man.
Really? You wouldn't know about any of those things?
I mean, I knew about them when I was single,
Right. That's what I'm saying.
but I've forgotten that life.
Uh-huh.
That was a long time ago.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Okay, now I got some lip gloss on, and I can...
Fight the fight. Speaking of Rule 34.
What is Rule 34?
Yeah, see, Andy, you and I on the same wavelength there.
He's trying to destroy you. It's porn, but like
Well,
raw.
rule number 34 of the internet is that if it exists, there's porn of it.
Oh, like crab is rule 34?
No, we're past the crab lobster debate. She asked
really?
a different debate.
What's a different debate then? I'm confused.
What's better, Rule 34 or Pornhub?
I don't know what either is.
So Rule 34 is if it exists, there's porn of it. And in general, when people talk about Rule 34, they're talking about like cartoon porn, drawn images.
You know what's super weird is when I was a kid, I was rummaging through my parents' room and I found a whole series of books where women were chained up and like with spikes on their throats and stuff like that, and a guy had like a black mask on and all sorts of craziness. It was hidden. I thought it was super craziness.
I'm not familiar with the Samsung girl. I can safely say that.
What's Samsung girl?
Apparently it's a Rule 34 thing. Like, I guess there's porn of Samsung? Oh, there's new ads, apparently. Okay. Okay.
What's asphalt?
Asphalt. It's a typo.
Oh.
All right, Ryan, enjoy your time in New York.
Night,
Thanks for coming
Ryan.
out. Have a good time.
Say goodnight to Jay for me. It's
from Volcanoes. Okay. Is it
Man, we're so old.
is
Why
this
are we
is
not
the
in on this
Samsung girl
stuff?
like CG or something? Like computer generated?
It's on the road. Asphalt. Oh. PH.
Yeah, I always thought it was asphalt. But what do I know? Okay, modern cartoon.
Oh, like a modern cartoon. Okay.
I mean, hentai's been around for a long time.
I don't know what hentai is.
It's Japanese anime porn. See?
So weird.
You're learning all kinds of things tonight.
Whenever you're on Rule 34, I just don't even know like why anybody needs to go look for like porn in anime. That'd just be weird.
I mean,
That'd be like going and looking at the JCPenney catalog at the bras and stuff.
some of us had to do that when we were young.
You did that? The JCPenney catalog?
Yeah.
What?
When I was a young adolescent male that didn't know what to do with my hormones.
That's super weird.
What
Why?
else was I going to do? There wasn't any internet.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
They're not going to sell a Playboy to a 13-year-old kid.
No, I mean, I'm sure you probably could just steal some of your parents' pictures or something from when they went to, like,
What kind of pictures do you think they had?
those pictures of when they went to, that motorcycle thing in, South Dakota.
Yo, I was already graduated from high school then. When they went to Sturgis?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I was in my senior year, so I didn't need those
They were
pictures.
old when they went to Sturgis half naked.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. Thanks for bringing that image back into my brain. Yeah, see? Thank you, Andy. Thank you.
I'm glad I didn't look at those pictures. Like, I'm glad you looked. And I was just like, ugh. I was listening. And I was just like, I'm backing away. I'm backing away.
No, I've blocked it from my memory because I don't remember.
Until now.
Until just now, yeah.
Sarvente. Oh, see, there's Sniffles.
Snivels, you are a mess.
Come here, Sniffles. Come here, buddy. He's trying to figure out how to get to his buddy.
Knock down
Well, yeah, he made like the hugest knockdown before.
He's the klutziest cat.
Bring him over here. Here he comes. He's like, "Ooh." He's like, give me that cherry pie.
Oh man, I ran right into Dad. This is Snifflebug.
He's my kitty.
He's our resident klutz.
Like Sniffles.
He, in his old age, he's our oldest cat. He's 10 years old, 11 years old.
11 years old.
And he suddenly decided that he wants to be an acrobat. He's never been a cat that ever jumps or climbs or anything, and in the last like year or so,
Come here,
he tries to get
Snifflebug.
into all kinds of shenanigans.
Come here, honey.
Don't ever buy no weed from the gas station. That's probably sound advice. Certainly not from behind the gas station. That'd be an even worse place to get it from.
Who's buying weed from the gas station?
I don't know. Yes, exactly.
Right? Andy knows my little Sniffles. He's getting his little kitty probably while we speak.
Probably. He probably saw
Been a while.
that cat and decided he needed snuggles.
You should become friends with Andy's kitty. No, get down that way. Okay. Look at he
Yeah, he shed all over you.
shed all over me.
That's what you get for wearing black. With a white cat.
Well, I love him, and I like wearing black.
Well,
So you bring my sticky thing
then
over
you pay the price.
there? But in the gas station.
In the gas.
Okay, what's the heated topic? I want to know what heated topics are, actually. Because I just live a housewife life.
Have you seen that housewife show? You live a housewife life.
Apparently, I don't live a housewife life. No, all doctors do that. Katie said.
To moan during a prostate exam. Well, I mean, that depends on who's giving the exam. And
Yeah, is the doctor cute? What if it's an old doctor? What happens then?
Oh, all doctors moan during the prostate exam? You know, I had a legit, so I had to have one of those for my first flight physical. And the doctor that did my exam...
Had a heart on?
No, so... So first of all, when I walked into the clinic, one of my battle buddies was sitting in the front, literally like almost in the fetal position, just like rocking in the seat. And he's like, "Don't go in there. Just don't do it. Don't go in there."
And then a person came out saying he's got big hands.
I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Who are you? Are you here for Mr. Salas?" And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's who my doctor is."
You told me about
And
that.
he's like, "Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. He's got a giant hand. It scarred me." And I was like, it can't be that bad, because I'd had a scuba physical before, so I'd already had this thing done to me. So I was like, it can't be that bad. And then
I had read that.
I got into the exam room, and this guy walks in with a 3-piece suit and a pink bow tie or purple bow tie. And I was like, this can't be the doctor. Normally they wear those like white lab coats. No, 3-piece pinstripe suit with a purple like frilly bow tie. I was like, what is going on here? And he had like his strong hand. He had like a hand that was twice the size of his other hand, and obviously didn't like move. So I'm not sure why that was the hand that he chose to do the exam with, because I'm sure he didn't have any nerve endings in that hand.
What? It didn't move?
No, I swear it was a fake hand.
You didn't tell me about this.
Yeah. So then he's like, okay, well, let's get this over with. Go bend over on the counter over there. And I was like, okay. So I bent over. He's like, pull your pants down. Pull my pants down. And he like does this thing, and I went, ugh! And like,
Did you puke?
lunged forward, and he's like, don't run away from me now. I was like, oh God. And then he did his thing and literally grabbed a bunch of paper towels from the thing in the wall, threw them at me, and said, clean yourself up, and then walked out the door. It's like the worst bedside manner of any doctor.
Oh my God. I would have felt like I'd been raped.
Yeah, well, I think that's why my battle buddy was up front all traumatized.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was not
Just
pleasant.
hearing that makes me feel like sick. Ugh. What is that? Oh, it's
the
our ice
maker.
machine.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought something was leaking everywhere.
Yeah.
I was like, things are falling over. Who's Playboy Cardi?
Playboy Carti? Carti?
We don't know how to say it.
A rapper.
A rapper.
A rapper with dreads.
Rapper with dreads. I know how to make dreads. I learned that in cosmetology school. I did really good dreads.
I'm excited to get you a salon chair and
Mm.
and have you finish school.
Yeah. That's what I was falling asleep this morning, was it? This morning I was falling asleep looking at salon chairs or cowboy hats. And then he walked up and I was looking for cowboy
Chipmunk
hats.
into a wood chipper. That doesn't sound like a pleasant sound to listen to. I'm usually pretty open-minded about music.
Like that?
Like Alvin? Like Alvin and the Chipmunks? I just wanna hold my hope.
But if you put him in... I actually had a buddy that I worked with at Hagberg's Meat Market in Lake Elmo, Minnesota, had his hand in the meat grinder, and my first week at work, he spent that week in the hospital because his hand was in the meat grinder. And
What was he doing with his hand in the meat grinder?
I don't know how it happened, but his hand ended up in the meat grinder all the way up past his wrist.
Jeez.
He had to have like a bunch of surgeries.
I bet. Did he lose his hand?
No?
That's
he lost
crazy.
a couple fingers.
Wow.
And he's
My
still
parents had a friend growing up.
holding his sausage.
Missing a...
That's horrible.
You're not supposed to hold it while it's being ground up. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's crazy because it's like, oh my gosh, you know? I mean, nobody knew how to look at him when he came back to work either because we were all just like, and then none of us wanted to use the grinder.
Well, yeah. I bet it was terrifying.
I had to use it. I was
should've-
scared.
Anytime someone went to buy sausages, you should have pounded on the window and been like, "It's human!" like the Soylent Green.
Oh, Lord. Well,
The sausage is human.
well, I was probably too young to have read that book at that point, but not them because they were like in high school by then, and I was junior high. Like I was 9th grade working there.
Yeah, you probably didn't know about.
No, I didn't know Soylent Green. Andy, you've watched or read Soylent Green, haven't you?
I have it on Steam. I know Among Us is free on the Apple App Store. Like the mobile version is free.
Among Us?
I tried one once.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, but it was with a bunch of kids. So maybe if we did an Among Us stream
With adults.
yeah, if we could get 10 people together to do Among Us, that'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, we'd have to get adults.
Especially if we could do the one that has like the proximity chat thing. That'd be cool. I don't know. Gandar's pretty against Among Us.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, since that one time that we tried?
Tried to do it and it was chaos.
And he was just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Because there was like 10 of us all in my living room.
Yeah. And a bunch of them were children.
The bunch of them were children. And it was shrieking.
And Chrissy Gumi, she's not old enough to kind of be.
She gives it away every time.
She gives it up. She basically is like, I'm the imposter. I killed you. And you're like, you're not supposed to tell people.
It's so funny. Yeah, he just...
Yeah,
He just can't...
he's got his...
I don't know. He's got issues.
He's got a lot
sometimes.
of social anxiety.
Yeah.
So social games like that, he kind of...
So when there's like a lot of noise in games, I think that he just doesn't do well with it.
Yeah.
I can say that there's some days when there's a lot of noise, I don't do well with it.
I certainly wasn't doing well during that thing, but I was like streaming and.
But you and I were inside that closet.
Yeah, like away from
together.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I went.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I had the green screen down.
Yeah, you had the green screen down, and I just hid with Gitch in the closet. I was like, this is the safe place. Everybody else is out there. It was super freaking hot in your closet too.
Yeah. We don't have to use proximity chat. I just thought it'd be. I know it's a mod anyway, so it might be kind of complicated to get everybody to install.
What's proximity chat?
Well, there's a mod in Among Us where if everybody's on Discord on the same server, then when you run like close to somebody, when you're doing your tasks and stuff, if you're within a certain range of somebody, you can hear them and you can voice chat with them.
Oh, I see.
Because normally it's all silent, like everybody gets muted during the gameplay when you're going and doing your stuff, and then you come back and debate it on Discord over voice and debate who was the imposter and where everybody saw everybody.
I never have a clue of what's going on during it, so like I never see where the imposter is, just to be honest.
I mean, it's okay.
I just sit there and I'm just like, because I'm like, what am I doing?
Let's be honest. She always votes me, regardless of.
And I do always vote him.
The situation is. I don't know. Dementia's a pretty serious. If you had dementia, you wouldn't be typing right now. So you have that going for you.
You do have that going for you. And you're a key top 10,000 in OBS.
OSU.
Whatchamacallit?
OSU.
OSU. Yeah. I was seeing OBS Studio. OSU, I'm sorry.
I was giving you a hint.
Oh, okay. Well, I was reading OBS.
I know.
OSU.
OSU.
See? Even you had it wrong.
Yeah, well, what do I know? I know nothing.
You know nothing.
Jon Snow. Get Snow.
Get Snow. You are kind of white as snow in like the unclothed parts of your body.
I mean, my arm is whiter.
Look at that. That's super white.
Yeah,
I mean,
see,
my face blends
dumb.
into my body, so you can't really tell that I'm super white. But you're just like a huge farmer tan.
Red, yeah. Well, I think it's this lighting too.
No, you were just red.
That's not the color correction.
No, because you're wearing a red shirt.
No, it's the color correction.
No, it's not.
I'm pretty sure it's the color correction. I do have some Scotch Irish in me though, so.
I mean, that's
that might be
truly why you're red.
Yeah.
He's just red.
The whole scene is red.
No, you're always
This door's red.
Your whole face is red all the time. I see it like in normal light every day.
I can't help it, okay?
I mean,
From the borderlands.
it's kind of funny because
I have
it reminds me of
Viking
my grandfather.
blood and borderland blood in me.
Well, it reminds me of my grandfather, the one that is not my dad's or my mom's dad. So my dad's dad.
Is that the good one or the bad one?
The bad one. Because his nickname was Red, and he had red hair, and he had like,
well, good
I
thing
don't know,
have
like if
red
he
hair.
had really white skin when he was dead in the coffin, but I think that's just because all the
makeup.
blood drained away.
It's probably makeup.
It was makeup, yeah. Makeup and blood drained away. And then, like, in real life, though, his face was red all the time, like as if he was huffing and puffing. And he died of a heart attack. So I think
he probably was huffing and puffing.
Yeah, I think he just died of high blood pressure.
He was like Fatty McGee on the stairs.
Yeah.
But I like the stairs.
But my mom is fatter than him. And it's crazy. She doesn't have a red face.
I mean, she's got a lot of other issues.
She's a lot of other issues.
Hopefully she's not just like popped in just now.
No, but I'll tell her. I'll tell her issues if I have to.
I've never done weed. Not for lack of trying. But I had a friend when I was in a position to partake in that activity that decided he didn't want to expose me to any of that.
Yeah, back before it caused cancer.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually, well, it was what, the early 90s when I was smoking?
Oh my gosh, you started smoking when you were a kid.
91.
It's crazy.
91. I was 8 years old when I started smoking.
You were 8 when you were 9. It was 1991, you were 8.
Yeah.
Andy, how old were we? 91. We were like in junior high.
It sure did stunt my growth, though.
Yeah. I think 91 is when we dated.
Because my feet are 2 sizes or maybe a size and a half larger than my dad's, but I'm a full 5 inches shorter than he is.
His dad is really tall, too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you know who smoked and my mom bought cigarettes for? My mom bought cigarettes for Scott.
I mean, 5'4" is tall if you're shorter than 5'4".
I'm shorter than 5'4".
I think now the average
Should buy him like
male
cases.
is 5'9".
What, the average male is 5'9"?
Right now, yeah.
They're shrinking?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I'm 5'11". I should be closer to 6'4".
It must be all the Latinos that are coming over.
Possibly. That, not to be racist.
Yeah, not to be racist. I'm not racist. But I was thinking about how much a percentage is the United States. And it really is coming on.
Cancel Chrissy, man.
It really is coming on. It really is more Latinos that are more of they're not really a minority, even though they are a minority.
Yeah, in some places they're not. Like Miami, they're definitely not.
Like you go some places, and like where our friend Graham lives.
Hey, buddy.
Graham.
No, it's the Canadians.
Oh, the Canadians?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not Canadian. I'm from Minnesota.
So am I.
Do we sound Canadian?
No.
Oh, I heard a Canadian the other day.
Northern Minnesotans sound Canadian.
That's true. They sure do.
Oh, we got to go up there in the woods, eh?
Yes. Oh,
We gotta bring the canoe out to the borderlands, the boundary water canoe area,
I
yeah?
was talking to my youngest son the other day, and he was
yeah.
so funny. So he was Snapchatting with me, and he lives on a ranch, right? And so he was like Snapchatting and whatever. He lives on his grandpa's ranch, and yeah, a literal ranch, like 33,000 acres out in South Dakota. And so he was out there, and apparently
That's 33,000.
yeah, like where
I would have to own a helicopter.
their horses were used for dances with wolves and everything. And so that's kind of cool. And also part of a dinosaur was found there that's now an exhibit. Lucy, I think that's one that was named.
I don't know.
Lucy, she's on exhibit in
I don't follow dinosaur news anymore.
Illinois, in Chicago. So anyway, he was sitting there and he was talking to me about whatever. We were talking about cowboy hats. We were talking about cowboy hats and boots. And because I was thinking about buying him a pair of boots, and I was asking him about cowboy hats and whatever. And then this girl in the background was talking, and she sounded like she was straight up Canadian. And I was like, who is that? That's not Lexi K, is it? Because that's his girlfriend. And he's like, no, that's not Lexi K. This is a girl, hired ranch hand. She's from Canada. No, I'm not dating her. And she was busting out laughing in the background like he was taping the whole thing. That's her dad over there. It was so funny because I remember her dad back in the day when I lived out there. So it's weird to think that that little girl is still living there.
There is some places in South Dakota where there's an unhealthy relationship with the reservation.
Yeah, I would say that when I lived there, I was a police officer, and I found a lot of racism towards me as a white person, which is kind of weird. It was kind of dangerous. So
There's also
I had to find a relationship with the Native Americans so they would help keep me safe.
there's also a lot of, or I should say, a lack of diversity, because beyond Native Americans and like European descendants, there's not a whole lot of anything else in the area. So it's not that people are racist, it's just that they're literally ignorant. Like, they just don't have the exposure.
They literally will not move off of their land because that's their land. Honestly, it's their land. It has never, there's never been an agreement between the United States and them. So it's their land completely. And so they don't get like, that thousands of dollars that other, Indian Nation tribes get like every month for, like that agreement.
Reparations or whatever it is,
yeah. They don't get that out in South Dakota. They get SSI maybe if they are prideful enough to take it. But otherwise, they just have their jobs on their reservations, or if they go off the reservation to work. So there actually is, like, in Rapid City, there's Lakota Homes was like a reservation off the reservation. It was like a community homes in Rapid City that was like for the Lakota. And as a police officer, there was like, we had limited jurisdiction in there, and BIA actually had to come in there most of the times and help us if we had something going on in there. At night, we had to like mark off one of the exits so that way we could like kind of tell what's going on. Like if there was a drive-by shooting, there was like only one way in and one way out, so that way we could at least handle it because we couldn't really go in. So it was just kind of difficult. I would say the one thing that really helped me was that my ex-husband was a pawn shop broker. He owned a pawn shop. And before me being a police officer, I was a loan shark of all things. And so I knew a lot of people in the area that were from the reservation. And so those people I had built a relationship with, and they had my back. So that was kind of cool, you know. They really cared about me, and I had their back too. Like, if there was anything I could do for them, you know, not to like help them do like, you know, unlawful things, but if there was anything I could do for them that helped them out in any way, I would do it for sure.
You know, there's different strokes for different folks.
Different strokes for different folks and different folks for different strokes. Is that what it is?
I just think it's different strokes for different folks. We cuddle when we're when we're able to. Lately, we haven't really been sleeping in a position to be able to cuddle, but
no, lately I've been like on the couch because of I have a drain.
Recovery, yep. So getting up and down the stairs, not really a high priority right now.
Because normally in bed, he sleeps near the door. He likes to sleep by the door. And so that means that I'd have to sleep on like the left-hand side of him, which means that this side of me would be next to him.
The side with the drain.
The side with the drain.
So, yeah. And it's just right now, it's just, I think you're in a better position on the couch, aren't you? Sleeping?
Mm-hmm.
Like, because you can prop up more. Even though
we have a bed that
we have a
props up.
posturepedic bed, but
and actually right now our bed is full of Chrissy Gumi's laundry.
yeah.
She just doesn't want to come and get it and put it away.
I mean, to be fair, we're not sleeping up there, so we're not making a big deal out of it. So, yeah, I mean, some people just don't like cuddling. Like, some people, they get uncomfortable, they get hot or sweaty or whatever. So, you know, it is what it is. If you like cuddling, be with somebody else who likes cuddling. That's really the solution to that.
Take clothes off? Yeah, but if you have boobs and they flop around and it's super weird.
Yeah, I mean, some people
I
just
think
don't
it's
like
a solution
sleeping like
if
that.
you don't have big boobs.
Some people only sleep without clothes on. So
I mean, when
it's
I
just,
was,
you know, everybody's different.
when I was single, I used to sleep without clothes, and that was fine for me. But then I got married, and that was kind of weird then. I don't know why.
Wait, when you were single, you slept with clothes?
No, I slept without clothes.
Without clothes?
Yeah.
I slept without clothes for a long time. And then, I don't know what happened.
You just hosed down an overheated girlfriend?
That's why you don't have any girlfriends to overheat.
Wait, how is he hosing her down?
Oh, that's a good one.
I hope you're not
Is that
peeing on her.
Yeah, is that a Polish shower or a... Yeah, I don't know if you can really call them a girlfriend if they're in a hole in your living room.
Piss is typically 90 degrees.
Yeah, but if you get somebody wet and then put a fan on them, it still cools them down.
Ew.
And 90 is still cooler than 98.6. So technically...
It counts if she's her or she's his. That's true.
I mean...
If she likes it.
Touche, yeah. If she appreciates being stuffed in a hole.
I mean, then there could be like Graham. Graham gets his foot peed on in the shower.
What?
Yeah. Did you hear about that?
I didn't hear about that.
Andy, you'd have to explain it.
I mean, I kind of can gather what's going on.
What are we gonna drink next?
Are we gonna do another bottle or?
I feel like you just
Coffee?
like tip this one off like to the. Oh, I'm sorry.
Uh-oh. Well, it's out there now.
Sorry, Andy.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Nora. There's a lot of things that a lot of us are never gonna understand in life. But what are you thinking of? Well, that depends on how religious you are.
Sorry, Andy.
I mean, there's a simple answer if you're a religious person. If you're not, then it's not such a simple answer. Well, I guess it's a simple answer either way. Either because science said so, or because God said so. So it just depends on where your faith lies.
Oh man, we're going down that rabbit hole. I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's either genetics or... or, you know, whatever. So
He's so blunt.
I disagree with that. You're a lot of fun. You're always entertaining when you come around here, so that right there tells me that that's not a true statement.
Well, pretty funny.
Get yourself.
This is the last time she's gonna come to our stream.
Yeah, I guess. Yep, we're just losing.
I'm racist. You're over, party.
we're losing our number one
We're losing
fan.
our number one fan.
Back to talking to nobody for an hour or 3.
Yeah. I'm definitely not a homophobe.
And I'm definitely not a pedophile.
Oh God, no.
That's
That'd be horrible.
yeah.
I'm definitely not racist. My cousin is black. My uncle is. And my uncle was oddly enough, the reason why I became a police officer.
I mean, I don't doubt it. He's a pretty
He was a pretty awesome guy. But I
good
mean,
role model.
you would think it would be all the police officers that helped me like stay safe from my dad or, you know,
Yeah, but they
all that
weren't as
stuff,
close
but-
to you as your uncle was.
yeah. No, but my cousin.
Yeah, it's not really the same though.
My cousin, honestly, she was the same age as me. We grew up together. Like, we grew up not seeing color. She, like, literally is the same age as me. We had the same last name. So, all through every single year of school, we were together. Like, in the line, last name together. Like, in yearbooks right next to each other. Like everything. We were just together. She and I got off the bus stops together. My grandparents were on one side because my mom's parents lived on one side of the, you know, street. My dad's parents lived on the other side of the street, which was her mom's parents. So we played together after school every day. And then so we just were together all the time. She's my best friend. And it wasn't until I moved to St. Paul did I actually understand that there was a huge difference in black people and white people. And
Well, culture, yeah.
yeah, I didn't understand there was a whole black culture. Because I had my cousin.
I mean, honestly, it took me joining the army and moving to the South to realize there was still racism in this country. I didn't know growing
But
up.
I feel bad because when I talked to my cousin, you know, she was one of how many black people in our school anyway?
Right.
Like maybe like what, 3 people maybe?
I mean, yeah, there was three in my graduating class.
2.
So.
Yeah, 2. Her and CJ McGee, I think. And yeah, she got picked on all the time, she said. And it really broke my heart. Because I didn't know that growing up. She's my cousin and I loved her. Our lockers were side by side. So I just didn't know that. She never ever. Oh yeah. Yeah, she went to a different high school. Yep. So it's super crazy to me. It like makes me teary-eyed when I think about it. All right, go pick out a wine.
Okay. Red one?
Yeah. Okay, I'm checking the DMs here. Let's see what's going on here.
Tangle Rose? How's Tangle Rose sound?
Yeah, I like Tangle Rose.
I do too, and it's got a twist top.
Wait, I don't get this, Nora.
What's up?
Is somebody telling you to do this, Nora? I need a tissue.
Here you go. What's going on?
Oh, here, read. Oh, there's cat hair all over this.
What?
Yeah.
I just grabbed it out of the box. No, she's just showing how she roasts her friends and then wants to play games.
Oh, I'm a sensitive person. I'm not I wear my heart on the sleeve, I guess. Type person.
Well, we just don't hang around the kind of crowds that like razz on each other overly much. Does that help?
Yeah,
Getting the hair off your face. She's getting the hair off her face. The cat hair from the
He handed me a
tissue.
tissue that was full of cat hair.
I mean, you pretty much are. You don't know. You don't know what's behind the camera. It could be a padded room.
Oh,
That's
did you hear that?
That was a cat jumping over the fence.
Oh, I thought somebody was knocking on our back door.
No, it was.
That freaked me out.
Is the heads.
Oh.
Yeah, she's losing her mind.
Jesus, I'm gonna drink some more of this.
Yeah, that will solve your problems.
Put some more of this on.
There you go, because it's coming off on your cup.
Shut up.
I'm just saying. That's why you gotta put more on.
It makes me feel better.
Good.
It makes me feel like I'm back in high school.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy
Back
high school.
when I had no worries. I just put lip gloss on all day.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
What? You didn't use lip gloss. Your girlfriends, they wore the lip gloss all the time, didn't they?
I had a girlfriend. I had 2 girlfriends.
Yeah, see, I knew you had more.
Yeah.
That you weren't telling me.
I've told you about both of them. But yes, one of them wore lip gloss all the time. The other one I can't say whether she did or not.
Why?
Well, she kept me at a distance.
She kept you at a distance?
Yeah, she had fibromyalgia, so she knew she wasn't going to live long. So she kind of kept me at an arm's length.
Fibromyalgia doesn't kill you.
Or not fibromyalgia. What's that lung one?
Oh, cystic fibrosis.
Cystic fibrosis, yeah.
Tricky part 3 is here. What does that mean? I don't get
I
it.
don't know.
Do you mean there's a ghost here? Did you see like an
orb flying through the...
Are you serious?
What? Oh, of the orb?
I'm scared.
Tricky. Oh, it's a snowboarding game. I mean, it could be ghosts. It could be a snowboarding game. You never know.
Look, I'm waiting.
Space Hitler. That sounds terrifying.
What?
Is that from the new Wolfenstein game? You know, Wolfenstein 3D is the first-person shooter I ever played. And I'm disappointed that it doesn't get more kudos than it does. Everybody talks about Doom from the 90s. You know, before Doom, there was Wolfenstein 3D. And you could edit the pixels on the individual art files in Wolfenstein 3D. So I did that so that every time the German Shepherds attacked you, they peed on you.
What?
That was what I did when I was...
Hold on a second.
When
I'm
I was
like watching this weird thing.
like 9 or 10 years old.
And then I heard something about getting peed on.
Yeah, the German Shepherds in Wolfenstein 3D. I drew a little pee stream coming off of them onto you every time they attacked. Because you could edit the art files in that game.
That's what you did.
Yep, that's what I did.
That's
I
super
thought it was
weird.
the funniest thing ever.
Oh my gosh.
That is true. That is true. And a lot of people could play it on a BBS server too, where they basically were as if they were playing it on a LAN, but in separate houses. So that was pretty novel.
Yeah.
And then
Doom
Rise of the
came
Triad,
out.
though. Rise of the Triad had the same thing, and nobody even knows what Rise of the Triad was. And that one,
Dwango.
Rise of the Triad, you could hit the F keys and it would actually talk. Like your character would go, "Where are you?" And the other players would hear it. And then you could hit another F key and it would be like, "Over here." And then you could like try to find each other that way and then shoot a drunken missile at the guy. I thought Rise of the Triad was a much better game than Doom, personally. But it just didn't get the appeal that Doom got.
I mean, I think both would probably get the appeal if people were drunk enough. I mean, it just depends on the.
I wasn't
audience.
getting drunk though back in those days.
But I mean, this is totally like college time. You know, people that had money to buy these types
Yeah,
of games.
I mean, fair enough.
Oh, we'll see.
That might be why I liked it. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed Rise of the Triad a lot more than I did Doom.
I was like, what is she sending me? I'll show you, honey. You gotta go past the ad, though. Dude, 3D got a lot of the attention for its shock factor, but I don't think it was good of a game.
Oh, Duke Nukem, yeah.
Duke.
Oh, it's another rhythm game.
Friday Night Funkin'? Funky?
Yeah.
You'd probably be good at that, Nora.
Yeah, it looks like a game that would be right up your alley.
Tricky version.
I think the other reason that Duke Nukem got a lot of attention was
Somewhere in Nevada.
was the like actual voice acting that they were able to put in the game for the time.
Sorry, I'm just looking at this. I'm back. I'm back with everybody.
And also it catered to the 13 to 17-year-olds that didn't know what it was like to go to a strip club.
What?
Yeah,
It had
exactly.
the strippers?
Yeah.
Did they strip?
Yeah, you could hit spacebar on them and they'd show you the tassels and wave them around. And then if you shot them, they blew up into a bunch of dollar signs or dollar bills.
That's weird.
Yep.
Well, that's weird. Did parents know about this when they were buying these
Oh,
for their
absolutely
kids?
not. Absolutely not. No, it was cowboy times for video games. Yeah, it was but that's where the line, it's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, but I'm all out of gum. That's where that line comes from. It's Duke Nukem.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Andy, your mom is gonna be rolling in her grave. Oh, really? Do you think Doom was like the thing for like the Columbine shootings?
No, I thought Marilyn Manson was what they blamed.
No, they were
Columbine shooting.
They were blaming video games, I thought.
Not for Columbine.
You think so? I don't remember that.
No, it was Marilyn Manson.
We'll have
And
to
it was
ask
Marilyn Manson
Butler.
and really? I could have swore it was
I
Marilyn
could
Manson.
swear that Butler told me that it was video games
Huh.
because he went there.
Yeah, it's
at
true.
that
He was there
time.
at that time, yeah. Oh, okay. I guess it was like the
Probably
first
by
violent.
Al Gore's wife.
Here's the thing I don't get about that though, is because in Doom, you were literally a space marine shooting the spawn of hell. So you would think that the religious crowd would really get behind that game, because you're literally fighting a war against hell in that game. Like, that's the whole premise of the game. You could basically be a Knight Templar fighting a modern crusade, or a futuristic crusade, I guess, as it were. Like, that really should have been. I wish I'd have been on the Doom legal team back then. I could have just spun it that way.
You think they didn't do that?
I don't think they did that.
You don't think they did that?
No,
Why?
because it's still not spun that way.
Really?
Yeah, all the new Doom games aren't spun that way. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. Beatles have long
And
hair.
don't forget about Dungeons and Dragons. And that's not even like, that's a board game. That's a pen and paper. It's not even a board game. You like write on a piece of paper and play make believe.
Yeah, I do
And the
remember
Insane
my
Clown
neighbors.
Posse.
My neighbors played Dungeons and Dragons, and my dad was like, "You gotta watch
Everybody
out for
thought
the
it was
neighbors."
a satanic cult.
Yeah, he told me, he's like, "You gotta watch out for those neighbors you babysit for. They play D&D." And I was like, "What?" What's that? And he's like, it's...
Well, yeah, because you can use a pencil as a shank.
Yeah, but how do they write letters home to their family?
The dirt under their fingernails. That's crazy. I didn't even know that. I love Dungeons and Dragons. It's such a great game.
Yeah, you didn't know it was because of the cult influence?
No, because there is no occult influence in Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh my gosh.
It was made by a bunch of nerds. Gary Gygax was just a nerd who liked playing who wanted to continue to play make-believe as an adult, so he made a bunch of rules on how to play make-believe. That's all it is.
I don't know. You need to look into it. You need to actually look into it.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't think. But
I mean, I have the player handbook upstairs.
I know you do. But I know when I learned that you had been playing Dungeons and Dragons, I looked into it and I was like, oh.
I mean,
really?
yeah, if you read the sources that have some sort of crazy agenda. Gary Gygax was just a nerd that wanted to play make-believe.
Just saying.
I mean, it's only nefarious if the group of people you play it with are being nefarious with it. All it is a list of rules on how to play
you're
make-believe.
the one getting defensive right now. I'm just saying.
Well, I'm getting defensive because you're like, you should really look into it. I played it for a decade. More than a decade.
Magic cards have the same thing too, don't you know?
Okay.
I've played magic cards.
I know. It's just a game. There's no conspiracy.
Yeah, but they're also full of like crazy things, ghosts and stuff.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if you were somebody that was like crazy religious, you wouldn't play either.
You wouldn't play either, but that's fine. I mean, if you don't want to play those kind of things, don't play those kind of things. But
hey, don't be all crazy on me.
I'm
don't
not.
Get all...
I'm not directing this toward
Stand
you.
back, bro. Stand back, bro.
I'm just saying, if you're the type of person that doesn't want to play those games, don't play those games. But don't like try and push your agenda on the rest of the world.
OBS is like that sometimes, Nora.
Tried to record. Yeah, I mean, it depends on your setup, what kind of hardware you have.
Andy. Andy, what do you think of my hair today, by the way? I feel like it's like all coming over, like it's looking great. Okay. I felt like I had like a big bump right here.
Well, it's just your like
My natural hair.
And
But
then
you can't
going
really
into your
see that.
extensions.
But you can't see that on like the whatchamacallit probably. Maybe you can.
If you're looking for it, maybe.
Just hide it. I'm gonna hide my real hair. I just need
Well,
my...
that's a lot of resources. OBS might be a bit much with all that. And then trying to record a third game. Yeah. Like when I have OBS on, it's the only thing I have on. And I have pretty decent... I have OBS and the game I'm recording. And then Discord.
His computer can't handle much more than that.
Well, my laptop. My desktop can definitely handle all
Whose
that.
dick?
What? Oh. That's, I see. He's responding to no one.
I know. I was just making a
I
play.
thought he was saying whose dick. Like who's
like
Richard?
who's Richard?
Yeah.
I was just... Yeah, and she said, sucking dick.
Yeah.
And then he was
And
like,
he said, whose dick?
And then I said, whose dick? And then you were like confused.
Yeah.
And then it was super funny.
Okay. Thanks for the play-by-play. Stormy, you want to come be on the stream too?
Hey, hi, sweet kitty. Come here. You never let us show you.
Yeah, she's the skittish one. We can't be too rapid with her.
Oh. Here she comes.
Here she is.
This
It's a
is Stormy.
She's gonna talk.
No. She sounds like we're strangling her.
Sounds like she's being squished, but she's not.
Stormy. Good girl. Yeah, you're a pretty kitten.
She's like, holy cow, she's shitting.
Yeah, she's stressed out.
Mm-hmm.
She's got phobia of being on the stream.
She's got phobia of being anywhere. Don't pick on me.
Don't pick on me. Yeah, it was it the guy from earlier who was holding his sausage or grind?
He was
On
in
Grindr?
Grinder.
Wait, was he on Grinder?
He was in Grinder.
He was in the sausage grinder. Not in Grinder. Is Grinder a magazine?
No, it's an app.
Oh, it's an app?
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
It's like whatever that one. What's that swipey app? Tinder.
I'll have to ask Squad.
It's like Tinder for gay people.
You know what? He's never been married.
Who?
Squad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's on Grinder.
No, I don't know. I just know he's never been married. And I thought he was cute for one time. And I mean, I don't think that that's something that maybe guys would normally be like, oh no, I'll pass that by. I'm at least good enough for a one night stand, you would think.
I mean, I would think.
At least to try for. But nope.
What do you got in your fur back here?
Sausage on Grinder. What?
You just kind of settling on my lap?
I've been married a few times.
you
It's not
complain?
that great.
See, this is what she does. She
I'm
complains
so confused,
while she's
Andy.
getting all
What are
cozy.
you talking about?
I mean, I've only been married once, and it's been pretty great so far. So,
What's One Man Cup?
One Man, One Cup. Have not seen it. Not interested in seeing it.
What's the one cup?
I mean, I'm aware of what Two Girls, One Cup is. I've not seen that one either.
Well, I don't know what
I'm
either
excited to
is.
see it. Two Girls, One Cup is a video where it's basically like shit porn. Like some girl shits in a cup and then two girls smear it all over themselves.
What?
So yeah, don't Google it.
How do you know about this stuff?
I mean, I was in the infantry for 7 years.
Why do you guys talk about that stuff?
Because we're facing death every day.
That's so gross. Yuck. Don't watch. No Goatsy either. No Tub Girl.
Yeah,
no
don't go to Meat Spin.
Mid Spin.
Although Nora might be a fan of Meat Spin. I don't know.
I don't watch anything like that. I like go to Pinterest and what else do I go to?
Yeah, no Goatsy.
Amazon.
No Goatsy. The only reason I know about meat spin is because one of the guys in my SOPC class went there and told the rest of us about it. Was traumatized.
He was traumatized?
Yeah, because he was like getting his rocks off, and then it loaded down to the meat spin part, and then he was all traumatized.
Loaded what?
Because back then, pictures loaded one line at a time. Or at least on that site they did.
Okay.
Oh, that's a different meat spin than I'm aware of then.
Spinning his dick or something?
Yeah, it was like doing the helicopter.
What, like just doing that?
Yeah, but he was he had the upper surgery.
He had boobs?
Mm-hmm.
So he was spinning his boobs?
No, he's spinning his dick. But everything above his waist was female.
It's really weird.
Well,
I can't imagine that. Well, I'm just saying, like, that would be like... I'm not to say...
It was back in the day, when that wasn't as publicly talked about.
Right. Because, I mean, Gitch is kind of like telling me about it, and this is the first I've ever thought about it. And I'm just like, what the heck? It won't let you describe it.
That's interesting.
That's funny. What's 2 FPS?
2 frames per second. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't know, it was 2006 when I learned about it, so it's been around for a while.
So since before we met...
Oh, yeah.
You knew about all this stuff.
Yeah. I was in the infantry for 7 years. Yeah. Oh, it was way before.
That's really crazy that you.
I mean,
knew
I
about
think
this
I
kind
think
of stuff.
YouTube existed, but it wasn't as big of a thing as it is now. It was like people sharing their home videos and stuff back then. Nobody was making like legit content.
I'm just like
Yeah, that's what I
really like phased about him Gitch knowing about like all this stuff. I'm just like, I would be more like, I'm just like super like confused. I'm just like, my husband has been watching porn from back in the day.
No, I didn't watch it. I had it described to me by somebody that was traumatized by it.
Like you say.
Yeah.
Probably watched it.
I didn't watch it. It's the only way I know he has a Prince Albert, because he talked about it.
I don't even know what a Prince Albert is, but you know what a Prince Albert is.
Yeah. You don't know what a Prince Albert is?
No.
It's like a penis piercing.
What?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm 42 years old and don't know what that is, and had to have you describe it to me. And so obviously you've seen a lot of things I haven't
seen it. I had it described to me. I have not seen it.
So I'm just saying, there's a whole lot of world you have seen and done that I haven't seen and done.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like 5 years younger than me.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised Paul never brought this stuff up to you.
No. Paul was a gentleman. Even though he was kind of weird. He was always like, there's ladies about.
I could see that, yeah. I guarantee you Paul knows about all this stuff.
What? A girl putting a needle through her clitoris?
Oof.
Jesus Christ. Why would anybody want to do that? Nope. Mm-mm.
People do a lot of weird stuff. You know, when I used to hang out over at
The lady brains can't handle it. My brain can't handle it.
when I used to hang out, you're
brain.
gonna think this is nuts. Interesting that I used that word, but anyway, when I used to go over to Terry's house all the time when he lived in Somerset, his roommate was like a DJ, like a
I'm just waiting for the grossest thing
he
ever
was
to
like
happen.
a record spinner, and he would like play nightclubs and stuff like that. So his information got like sent out to all these weird, because he'd play like underground rave type clubs and stuff like that. And so he got stuff mailed to his house that was like testicle nail torture porn, and it'd just be like a testicle with a nail through it just in his mailbox.
What, a whole testicle?
Well, no, just a picture of it. But he'd like open his mailbox and grab his mail and be like, "Oh God," because that just like was just in there, like not even in an envelope or anything. It was just like one of those like flyers that they throw in everybody's mailbox, but it was testicle nail torture porn.
What?
Yeah, it was the craziest thing I'd ever seen.
This is where we got
And that
a
was
dog.
before I joined the army. So, that's the kind of stuff I've been exposed to in my life.
What the hell? Are you crying?
No, I gotta, because Stormy was shedding. I can't hear in my eye.
Oh, I'd be crying. I'm ready to drink some more wine.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of weird stuff out there.
The spaghetti one. What? What?
Yeah, there's a bunch of weird stuff out there in the world. Boy, this episode got weird, I tell you. We didn't even talk about what we've had for dinner. It's sloppy joes.
We had a really good meal
Yeah.
given to
Yeah,
us.
it was. We got this meal train because she's recovering from surgery, and everybody wants to be like helpful.
We honestly...
It's awesome. We got a fridge full of food now because we haven't had to cook for days.
We've been eating leftovers for days, which has been amazing for me. Everybody has been...
Don't tell her to look up stuff on Google. She doesn't want that in her Google search.
I'm scared. I don't want to throw up. Andy, will you do it for me? Please. Oh, you already know what it is? Oh my god. Is this something that I should look up? How do you already know what it is? She goes, yes.
Are you trying to traumatize her?
What? You know what it is?
I'm not familiar with that term, but I don't trust anybody telling me to look anything up on Google Images. I don't trust my best friend telling me to look something up on Google
Are you
Images.
saying my house is dirty? You're an excellent pornographer? That means you've been on the porn sites a lot. That's
Yeah.
what I'm imagining.
That's what he's saying. That's what he's getting at there. Pornographer.
Oh, pornographer. See, I don't even know how to say the word.
I'm just making it up.
What? You're just making it up?
The pronunciation, yeah. It could be pornographer. Pornographer.
No, you're just saving your ass.
No.
Can I have a glass of iced tea with the ices?
Mm-hmm.
Ices? Okay. Let's see here.
Are you looking it up?
What do I? It comes up with Bee Gees.
That's not the Bee Gees. Well, you gotta look at images. Look at images.
Oh, really?
BEG.
Oh no, it says teen sex. Rough sex in a stranger's car. Oh, that's not good.
It's not good. At all.
I mean, rough sex in itself is just bad. Teen sex is bad too. Space movie 1992.
Hey, Judy.
Oh, hi, Mom.
What a time to come into the show. Everybody's trying to corrupt Krista's mind.
About 15 years ago, I wrote some accounting database software that wound up being for one of the larger porn sites. What?
All right.
Wait, but that was accounting database. So I wasn't like writing. That was just writing accounting though, right?
Well, but he had to be familiar with the business. Because you got to know like what kind of accounts to program.
Oh, it was just for the accountants in the office. Okay.
Okay. I mean, accountants have to understand how the business works.
Okay, I'm going to open a new search box here. Space. Is this that space movie? Oh, wait. I wrote space and it comes up space movie 1992 immediately. What? Extraterrestrial beings from travel the galaxy to free men oppressed from females to make way for an entirely homosexual society?
Oh, Rucker's meowing to us.
I don't get it. It says it's a sci-fi comedy. It's got...
She says show it to me.
Oh! Okay. I don't think that's a good word. I'm going to save this and send it to you.
Why? I don't want that on my phone. I'll just look at it on your phone.
Well, I'm sending it to Nora.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm making sure it's to Nora. I almost sent it to Andy.
Ruckers knows our voices. She's a good kitty.
Ruckers!
Well, she's a good only kitty. She's not very good in a house with other
very good
cats.
in my mom's house.
Yeah.
She like literally only likes Lulu here.
Because Lulu's the kitten.
Lulu is her kitten.
Well, Lulu's her kitten. Yeah.
Yeah. And she doesn't like the kitten.
Yeah, she doesn't like Stormy. And she sure doesn't like Sniffles. Although Sniffles, I don't know. Nobody really likes him that's a cat. We all like him.
Sniffles? Sniffles is so adorable.
Yeah.
But no cat likes him.
Yeah, every cat thinks he's such a nerd.
I need another tissue.
Okay.
But one without cat hair. Please. Cats have been just leaving their hair inside my cat boxes. Okay, he's dusting off all the cat hairs. It's your favorite movie? I can't watch anything where people take their clothes off or anything. What? Why are you leaving me? Apparently, Gitch just left me. Said that. Sorry about me blowing my nose into the stream. What's ASMR? Blowing my nose. I don't know where to put this now. This thing. Oh, okay. Gitch is in the bathroom. And he is not at the stream. So it's just me. Just me. Like that.
What are you doing, ASMR?
I don't know what that is, but Nora told me to do it. I don't know what that means.
ASMR is in like you have like a really sensitive. Usually you don't use a dynamic microphone. You use a condenser microphone. It's super sensitive and the gain's like cranked way up, and then you whisper into the microphone like this.
I did that.
Can you say it's? Just imagine I'm whispering into your ears.
Yeah, I did that.
I'm gonna like rub the side of your ear.
I didn't
You do stuff like that, and there's like ASMR people that actually have like ear-shaped microphone like covers, and then they do like mouth sounds like. I don't know. Apparently, it gives like a tingly. Like if you wear your headphones and do like
That was probably a
sensory deprivation. Sensory deprivation stuff.
Sensory deprivation.
Yeah, if you watch Game Grumps, they do an ASMR episode that's freaking hilarious. Cause like, I don't know. I'm already at risk for being canceled for this episode, so I don't want to repeat what Dan Avidan says, but he's a very self-deprecating Jew, and it's hilarious. They're doing like ASMR, like they got one of their fellow producers that has like headphones on, and they're trying to like ASMR him to sleep, and they just do goofy stuff. I think I actually watched it with you.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty funny.
Game Grumps is funny, except they swear a lot, and I don't like that a lot at all.
Yeah, she's not a fan of the swearing. That's why I got to turn it. I swear like a sailor at work, but I turn it off when I come home.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And I don't like to swear in front of the kiddo anyway, so. I mean, I've been not swearing at home since we've been married, really, because it bugs her, so I don't do it.
So, who do you think you really are? The sailorman or the person at home?
Both. I honestly think I'm more myself at home than I am at work. At work, I really adopt a... Like, I have a reputation in the Army, and I just do what I feel I need to do to keep that reputation. But that's not really who I am.
Yeah, you do have a reputation. And it precedes yourself.
Yeah. Like Australian. Ah, you cunt.
That's funny. Oh my god. Did you tell them about what was happening when the stream was coming on? And I thought that someone was taking a picture of us.
Oh. So I was getting the stream set up, and part of that is like, part of the behind the scenes stuff is like getting the Facebook post and the Twitter post and like getting everything figured out and set up properly. And so I was clicking back and forth between the chat window and the browser window, but when the browser window comes up, it flashes white and then it fills in with the browser stuff. So every time the browser window came up, she was like, "Oh my god, the computer just took a picture of us." So it's like, she was all paranoid that the computer was taking pictures of us.
It was super freaking funny though. I was like, they just took a picture of us. Did you see that?
And I was like, it didn't take a picture of us. And then I like minimized the browser window to look at something else and brought it up again, and it flashed white and came. She's like, it did it again. I was like, no, I'm just switching between the browser and other windows. And she goes, are you sure?
So freaking funny. Hey, Mom. Are you here?
I think she is. She's still got 3 viewers on YouTube. So she's got to be one of them.
Andy, so my mom just changed her phone number today. And I know she changed her phone number because
now I don't have it anymore.
What? Now, yeah, you don't have her phone number anymore.
I have 2 other phone numbers that were once associated to her.
Yeah, he has her last 2 phone numbers, but not her current one. Mom, what the heck? So, she's a slippery one.
Yeah, that Judy.
She calls, and I'm like, half asleep, right? It's like in the morning.
I didn't even realize because I thought she was answering like one of those robocaller numbers, because the way that she answered it was like, hello, like she knew that she was getting a robocall.
No, I just thought it was a robocall from Minnesota, and then it turned out to be my mom. And she's like, hey, it's me. I got a new number. And I was like, what? Like super tired. She's like, mind you, for us on the East Coast, it's like probably 11 or 12, but I had probably like fallen asleep sitting up at this point looking for hats. And so...
Oh, Judy, don't put that in chat. Oh no. Can I delete that?
I don't know. It's hilarious.
Oh man.
My stomach. Oh my gosh. My stomach.
Oh geez,
My mom.
Judy.
Oh Lord.
Okay, I think YouTube automatically deleted it, but it got sent over by the bot.
Okay, let's see what happened. Oh my lord.
Oh man.
No way. Holy moly.
Judy.
I'm taking a screenshot.
Nora, that's not a screenshot. That's a picture with your phone.
Oh, it's a picture. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna call. Where's my keypad? Let's see here. It's the Micro Machines hotline. Ooh, it sounds like Micro Machines.
Oh. I mean, I guess I might as well throw your number in my phone now that you threw it up there. It's not a 900 number because it's not 900, but.
Oh, it sounds very like. Because there's music.
Don't get charged for some sort of like group call line or something.
No, am I getting charged for a group line? Hello? Hello?
She says put it on speaker.
I did.
Is it on speaker? It doesn't seem to work. Oh.
It did.
It was playing audio when she first called it, but she didn't have it on speaker.
I did have it on speaker, and then it stopped. It was kind of crazy. Nora, that's not funny. I thought I was going to be talking to you.
You don't gotta be insecure.
I mean, I have a friend that I worked with at Wells Fargo for quite a long time that went through the whole transition. And CJ never felt insecure with me. Actually, know what actually made me feel kind of like, I don't know if it made me feel like proud or weird, or it was kind of an inflicted feeling. But she would actually call me because she felt like I was one of her voices that she wanted to emulate. And I was like, wow. I didn't know what
I would take that as a pretty big compliment.
I know. I was just kind of like, wow. I mean, are you using me for my voice, or are you using me to talk to? But we were good friends anyway. Like, every time we talk to each other, we pick right back up, so.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys always
We're
have a
good
good
friends.
conversation.
Yeah. And CJ was really a good friend of mine. Like, probably one of my best friends at Wells Fargo.
I mean, yeah. She was the one you talked with the most. Mm-hmm. Even though, what was it, Jill was your maid of honor?
Yeah, I can't remember her name right now. That's really bad. Should have been CJ.
Should have been.
Let me look it up. No, look up who my maid of honor was.
I think it was Jill.
No, it's not a Jill.
No?
No, let's see here.
I swear it was a Jill. And we had to like help her change her tire.
Yeah, her tire. We called
On our wedding
AAA.
day.
We called AAA for her car. What was it?
I'm gonna have to hit the coffee cool down here soon.
Oh my gosh, if I could only know. I see her all the time in my stuff. Okay, that's Stuart. Yeah, I just need to go to like our...
Yeah, just go to our honeymoon pictures or something.
Yeah, okay.
Or I guess our wedding day pictures. She wasn't at our honeymoon.
Yeah, yeah.
Get the honeymoon pictures wouldn't help, I guess.
No. Waiting.
Yeah, so we had Sloppy Joe's for dinner. That we did the dinner thing. How did the week go? I don't like. There was really a lot of, you know, just me being domestic and Chrissy May recovering and just resting for surgery. It was kind of a weird week though for us as far as like the whole household had a hard time getting to sleep on time this week. It was kind of bizarre. Chrissy Gumi didn't go to sleep, I think, before 10 o'clock until last night, which for her is really late. And most nights she was up until well after midnight. And then I had a hard time falling asleep most nights. I think a couple nights ago I fell asleep at 4, which is difficult because I got to get up by 7 in order to get her up in time for her to get like started with her school day and everything. And then once she's up, I have to be up. So that was like 3 hours of sleep for me that day. And then I haven't been able to get to sleep before like 1 a.m. most nights this week, but
What day were we married on?
July 11th. No, not 11th.
Why do we think that though?
July 6th.
Because it was 2011.
It's 2011, yeah. It's July 6th.
You sure?
Yes. Because we didn't want it to be July 4th because we didn't want it to have a negative association. I'll ask her. She has suddenly decided that she's too old for Roblox. I don't know. She just decided it's a kid's game. She's 11. Whatever. She just decided that Roblox is not her jam. So I agree, but you know, she's entitled to her ideas. So I don't know. I'm sure she'll come around eventually, but you know, that's the age where you're like trying to figure out. I missed out on the entire Power Rangers movement because my brother made fun of me one time. It was like the second time I'd ever watched the Power Rangers, and he made fun of me for watching the Power Rangers, and I decided I was too cool for Power Rangers, and I missed out on the entire Power Rangers like thing, and I was right around that age. I think I was probably 9. So, maybe one of her friends said something about how Roblox was for kids, and now she just decided she's too old for Roblox. But she'll come around. She'll realize that, you know, video games, it doesn't matter how old you are, you can play a game. So, I mean, I was just streaming Minecraft the other day. She still plays Minecraft. She's playing Minecraft with her, if you want to call her boyfriend.
The boy.
Yeah, with her distraction earlier today.
I cannot find her. Liz.
Liz, yeah, that's what I said. Certainly didn't say Jill.
Liz.
Yeah, it was Liz.
Liz. Yes, Liz.
Yeah, that's the one.
Liz. She still work at Wells Fargo?
I mean, really, we did have kind of a shotgun wedding anyway, so. I mean, not in the traditional sense, but it was kind of a...
Okay, maybe we had a shotgun wedding.
I mean, not in the sense that you were pregnant and we had to get married, but at shotgun point.
Hell no, I wasn't pregnant.
That's what I'm saying. That's what a shotgun wedding is. But it was like a, I'm on leave, so we have a really finite amount of time to get this done, so let's make it happen kind of thing, you know?
Minecraft is back in today.
Minecraft is
I got
really...
my glasses.
Minecraft has always been in. Where are your glasses?
In the purse?
I don't know.
Would you go look?
Sure.
Thanks. I've realized that the longer I drink, the more that my vision is just like really out. I can't see. It takes a lot for me to like be in vision. And maybe I should just honestly wear my glasses. All my friends wear their glasses that need glasses. Why am I just fighting it all the time? Well, yeah, but you have a wife that loves you and stuff, so...
Well, you have a husband that loves you and stuff.
I don't feel secure in my body. That's when white girl drunk when men start looking better. What? So confused. That's white girl drunk when my... Wait, I'm confused. What did Andy say? That's white girl drunk when men start looking better. Just so
I don't know. I don't know what he's getting
I
at.
kept saying it.
Andy, have you been hitting the whiskey tonight?
Oh wait, you wear the circular ones that have gold on them, the small ones, not too small. Oh
Ciders?
no, a few
Oh,
ciders.
Hitting the ciders tonight.
Wait,
okay.
wait, not the Vermonters.
Longbow?
Whoa, Mom's
4 ounce
drinking
cannon, Jack Canyon. Jack Canyon.
Mom's drinking Jack Canyon.
Oh, Stella makes a cider?
Yeah,
Is
it
it
looks good.
We're gonna have to try that.
It's kind of tart at the end.
Do they have it at the
I
Class
hate
6?
sweet ones. Yeah, they have them at Class 6.
The Stella ones?
Yeah.
We'll have to get some.
Because I hate...
Because I like
sweet.
ciders. Ciders? I like ciders.
Okay. Yeah, send it to me.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Sorry.
Oh my god, I pressed a whole bunch of buttons.
My inner camp
Do
counselor
it,
was coming
do
out.
it, do it, do it. Whoa, I just looked up Fort Snelling here. Yeah, lilac bush. Okay, Fort Snelling, nope, nope. Camera, nope. That's us on YouTube. That's us. Oh, that's Discord. Okay, that's Nora. Oh, that's like some Beatles glasses. I like that. Look at.
Oh yeah.
That's the kind that Chrissy Gumi likes.
Yep, that's the kind that she wears.
Yep.
She doesn't even need glasses.
She likes those blue glasses, like they came that blue
yeah,
filter.
they're like the ones that you wear so that the computer screen doesn't
the blue light
fatigue
filter.
your eyes. Yeah.
She likes those.
Yep. And she wears those type of frames. I don't think she has gold ones though. She has like
No, she has tortoiseshell frames.
tortoiseshell, yeah. But they're the round ones.
Mm-hmm.
She looks pretty cute in them, honestly.
You're thinking about cutting your hair and dyeing it black? Can I send you some
Like the Rolling Stones song.
I love that song.
That's
by the way.
amazing song.
Your hair is like poofy.
It's probably my favorite
very
Rolling
curly?
Stones song.
Because I would love to send you some recommendations.
She's a good hairstylist, and she hasn't even graduated yet. So I mean, when she actually like graduates and can start challenge the board and actually start charging people, sugar mama.
Sugar mama. You're funny.
That could be a stay-at-home dad. Especially if this surgery works out. Can you imagine if you can stand like 8 hours a day?
I can't imagine considering how fat my feet have been lately.
Well, you just gotta start running.
I actually, while I was on well, okay, this sounds kind of gross, but while I was waiting for my hair to set on rollers and I was on the toilet upstairs before the stream started, I was looking at this stream that like helps you like get in shape, but like for whatever your like need is, whether you want to get lean, whether you want to like burn fat, whether you want to just like be healthy, whatever your need is. You like put in your weight, you put in like your goal weight, you put in like however you are like currently in the daytime, and like if you had a job, like what your job is like, you know, what your food intake is like, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it puts in like a walking program for you.
Oh, okay.
And then over that walking program, it said that I would be 125 pounds by September 2nd.
How much would you have to walk?
I don't know, probably a hell of a ton. I didn't pay the $1 to find out.
Okay. Well, I don't blame you.
It was like $86 to pay every two months. So I was like, oh Jesus, $82 or $86 or something. I was like, I don't know if I want to spend that money.
Is it Noom? Is that what you were looking at?
No, it
or-
wasn't Noom. It was some other thing.
Okay.
But I found it off Instagram. But I was like, good Lord. I'm like, I don't know if I want to
For
spend
every 2 months?
I mean, maybe that's not a lot. But
Well, it's a lot for us right now, but maybe in a couple months it won't be.
yeah. I
Maybe
mean,
after December.
me being on, okay. I'm just going to put this out there. Me being on recovery meant that I spent a ton of money. I'll just say that. I'll take the blame.
Okay, well, at least you're self-aware.
I sat on the couch.
I spent $300 on an Oculus, so
Yeah, I spent like probably $4,000. I don't even know. And so
pretty close to that, yeah.
Yep. So I spent a crap ton of money. And that's what happens when I have a surgery. I just lay on the couch and spend money, and I don't even remember when I did it.
Well, it's not just the surgery. I mean, it's been since your wound, it's gotten progressively more and more.
Yeah, it's
month
just
by
been
month.
horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm bored as fuck.
I get it. I get it. That's why I'm not like I don't get super mad about it, because I totally get it. That's why I'm trying to like figure out businesses that I can get in that are going to be super lucrative.
No, because you have to keep spending.
I don't want you to have to worry about it.
Oh my god. I mean, I probably should just have to like stop spending, you know? I mean,
well, it's like we were talking about the other day. Like you went from this place of you didn't feel worthy to spend any money, and you didn't feel like you could spend any money to like completely the opposite direction, you know?
yeah.
So like now you're forcing yourself whenever you have that feeling that, oh, I don't deserve this. You're like, no, I do deserve this. And then you buy it.
I do see that. That does happen in my head. Like,
And
and then I
support
battle
that.
with it a little bit because then I'm just like, oh, can we afford it? And then I can't also see if I can afford it in the future. So I just go for broke and I do it. And I'm just like, yeah, we can do it. We'll figure it out. And
We always do. I mean, there's always DoorDash.
Yeah, you can always DoorDash.
I can always
for me.
DoorDash. I mean, I just won't be home, but gotta do what you
So
gotta do. You know what
I
I'm
just
saying?
like spend the money. And
Gotta hustle to be a baller.
and then I'm like horrible. Like it's horrible. And I don't really spend a crap ton of money in all reality. But to me it's a lot. And to our family income
To our
it's a
family,
lot.
and it's, I mean, it's a decent amount of money, but I
We
wouldn't.
also spend a lot of money on like eating out.
I wouldn't say it's
and-
sustainable in the long term, but for the short term, we've been able to manage it,
Yeah.
and it's okay.
But if we didn't eat out so much, and if we didn't like,
I think, I honestly don't think we eat out.
we'd do a ton.
We eat out a lot, but when you compare it to the average American family right now, I don't think we do.
No, I think we do a lot. We ate out like 3 times.
Keep in mind, I'm a millennial. I think if you compare the amount that we eat out to the average millennial or millennial
Well, what does
family,
the average millennial eat out?
like
Like more than 3 times a week?
oh, absolutely,
What?
yeah,
Seriously?
yeah, because we don't have time to cook. We're so exhausted. I don't think because my generation, the value of the dollar has depleted so much for us.
Andy.
Yeah, well, I mean, come on, your mind's in the gutter 24/7. So
Oh, I get it.
But,
I get it.
but you know, the millennials, for one, we were never
So many times a week.
we were never taught fiscal responsibility,
Yeah.
like in school or from our parents or nothing. Like on the whole, I'm sure some of us were taught that by our parents.
I
But
mean, we were in school
you were,
at Oakland, yeah.
I was
Andy,
not.
We were, weren't we?
I was, my generation, that was stricken from the curriculum because that was a family responsibility
What?
when I went to school. Yeah, it was my parents' responsibility.
Nora, I haven't gotten a picture yet.
It was my parents' responsibility to teach fiscal responsibility. And if you know my
oh no,
parents,
they taught us how to balance the checkbook and everything.
no, I didn't get fiscal responsibility until I started taking
I
accounting.
think you should, Nora.
And the thing with accounting is when I started accounting, I got an understanding of fiscal responsibility, and then things got so abstract.
That
because
way, Nora, I can tell you what I think you should do for your hair.
it's true, but she would be able to give you good advice for what to do with your hair. She's very good. She's very talented. But yeah, when I started my accounting my accounting studies in high school, I got like kind of a better understanding of fiscal responsibility, especially since we had like guest speakers come in and talk about like investing and stuff like that. But then you get into like corporate accounting and you start working where you're working with, it says in your ledger 127, but that's in millions of dollars. So it's $127 million. And so then money just becomes meaningless because you start to recognize that all it is numbers moving around on a spreadsheet. And then that really messed me up when I started going to college, because I was like, it's just made up. Money's made up, which it is, but that doesn't mean it doesn't matter. But to a young, like,
Oh, so like in the
18,
beginning of our
19
marriage,
year
you
old-
were like, money was meaningless.
no, I started at
Oh.
that point, I was starting to come back around to, oh, wait a second. Or I wasn't starting to, I had already come back around to, oh, wait a second. No, money does matter because,
You're married now.
even though it's made up, well, even before we were married.
You ate out every single day when we were married. Like at the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh,
But that's getting back to like the fact that I'm a millennial.
Oh.
Because I also worked when I was in the infantry. I legit worked 15 hours a day, 5 days a week. And then sometimes would go to like NTC. So I didn't have the energy to cook. And then when I lived in the barracks, I didn't even have the resources to cook. So what else was I supposed to do? You know? Like I could have gone to the DFAC, which I did a lot when I lived in the barracks. But also the DFAC is worse than, I mean, it's honestly garbage. Like even
Am I making you cry?
No. No, I just still have cat hair in my eye. But even the like home cooked section of the DFAC is still garbage, especially since we've been doing like HelloFresh, and since I've been learning how to cook, it's garbage food. So all you ever do is you go to the short order line and get a hamburger and a cheeseburger and, you know, a hot dog or whatever. So you're eating like crap anyway. So you might as well just eat out. So, I don't know.
So basically, between your generation and my generation, which is like a 5-year
5-year gap, yeah.
5-year gap backwards.
Gen X, millennial.
Yeah.
Or you could call me an Xennial. Some people care about that. I don't really care. There's so many millennials that complain about millennials. It's like the most self-hating generation in existence. Because there's so many millennials are like, God damn millennials, blah blah blah. And I'm like, wait, when were you born? You're a millennial. You're a millennial. Why are you complaining about millennials? You are one.
I think that's funny.
I think it's sad, honestly, but
I mean, you're one of them.
yeah, I can't help it.
Yes. I mean, I think it's super funny that my husband is a millennial, and then I just pick at him for it, which this is really mean of me, but
I mean, it's not, I can't do anything about it.
yeah, I mean, he is what he is.
I can't help when I was born.
He is what he is, and I chose him. And that's that, I guess. That's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your brother's on like the tail end, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he's the same
'Cause
age as Debbie, right?
It depends.
Oh, 81.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
he's
guess
the same age as Debbie.
it depends on who's doing the study. Because here's the thing about generations. The only one that the census actually recognizes is the baby boomer generation, and that is actually defined. All the other generations are defined based on the study that is determining what the generational situation is. So there are studies. Yeah, there are studies that say millennials go back to 77. So if you were born between 1977 and I don't even know, like 1995, I think, according to this one study, you're a millennial. Which doesn't make any sense to me, because the whole idea of millennial is you were born and grew up. Yeah, but you know about Pokemon, Andy, so that doesn't make sense. But the whole like idea behind the millennial generation is you were born and you grew up in a time where you can't remember a time without internet. I can remember a time without internet. I can remember a time when I didn't have a personal computer in my home. I can remember a time when my phone was like hardwired to the wall. I feel like that makes me not a millennial. But I'm also not old enough to be a Gen Xer.
Oh, here's my mom.
Knight Rider? Well, I watched Knight Rider at my babysitter's.
Oh, Knight Rider.
Growing up.
Yeah,
I loved Kit.
Mom, do you remember
That was like
Knight
my
Rider?
favorite show.
Born in 1952. Mom, what do you remember?
Thank you, Judy. I was the best choice.
My kids know Pokemon. They had all the Pokemon cards.
Yeah, I never watched Pokemon. I was too old for Pokemon when it came out. I've never watched the series.
Does that mean my kids are true Pokemon?
I've tried.
Or
Are true Pokemons?
I mean, are they true millennials?
I think your kids would technically be Gen Z,
Really?
which is like the forgotten generation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They've been forgotten?
Apparently, I don't know. It's a whole
They're
thing.
1998 and 2001.
Well, 2001 definitely.
Really?
But they're like the generation where like they're
Captain Kangaroo. Mom, you watched that with
I
me.
watched Captain Kangaroo growing up.
Mom, do you remember that one creepy thing that we used to watch when I was a kid that had like the weird puffalump things and stuff like that?
I mean, fair enough, but I will contend that 1 year in the infantry is worth 7 years outside.
I mean, that might be, but you're still a
So
millennial.
I'm still broken though, like physically.
You're broken like I'm going to push you off the chair.
And mentally, I guess.
You are broken
Like
mentally.
broken
It's
mentally.
true.
Yeah.
Mom, what was that one cartoon? No, it wasn't a cartoon. It was a show.
Oh, Lassie. Yeah, I watched all those movies or shows.
Mom, what was that
Movies.
show that
Shows.
had that thing that had like a it looked like a floofy little ostrich type thing, and she was like, and I feel like it was on after Captain Kangaroo, and it was on before.
Oh, Lamb Chop.
It was on before that. Whoa, wait, maybe it was on during Lamb Chop. Oh, yeah.
Lamb Chop came on after Captain Kangaroo.
Okay, yeah, maybe it was that I'm thinking of. And it had like a tree and all the little things popped out of it
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was Lamb Chop.
Okay, yeah, I love that show. Yeah. Ooh, Snorks, yes.
See, now that is a reference that is before my time.
And Fraggle Rock.
I do know Fraggle Rock.
Snorks
I
were
do know
Fraggle Rock.
Home Again, Jiggity Jig.
Nora, don't be afraid of it. You can just show. I sent you a picture of my face up
Nora,
and close.
come on. We're not. We may have said some
I-
judgmental things during this show,
Ugh.
but we're not judgmental.
Wait, when did I say something judgmental?
I don't know, but we were being canceled earlier, so I'm sure we did.
You're so mean to me.
I'm not mean. I said we, meaning me. I was getting canceled too, or whatever the hashtag Gitches top something or whether.
I'm being canceled?
Not anymore. Apparently, you've been forgiven.
FAGGOT word?
I don't know about all that.
What have you said?
I don't know. I've been drinking as much wine as you have.
What? You drank more than me, that's for
Probably. Definitely.
sure. Sherry Lewis in Lamb Chops. Yeah, that was a good show for sure. I liked Lamb Chop, but I don't remember her with her curly hair. I mean, I know she had curly hair, but I don't remember her being in the show. What? What are you doing? What?
It was requested.
Whole thing is yours now.
Okay.
Put it in your bottle, your cup, whatever. There you go.
See? I'm just earning viewer loyalty.
And
that's
them
all.
Duke boys.
Them
Oh
Duke
my
boys.
god.
Oh yeah, Daisy
That
Duke.
Duke boys.
Man, Daisy Duke.
Daisy Duke lived right behind my house when I
Really?
lived on Ellsworth Air Force Base.
Wow,
Yes.
that's crazy.
And she looked haggard.
I bet she didn't take care. I bet because what was that? The late '70s, right? When the Dukes of Hazzards was.
Was it
Or
really?
was it the '80s?
It was the 80s. Early
Either
80s.
way,
It was the early
I'm
80s
sure
when they
they
came
were
out.
doing a ton of drugs.
But I know that Christine Bach was her name or something Bach was her name. Anyway, she was at a bar in Box Elder and I was doing karaoke and she was there. And Catherine Bach. Yes.
Catherine Batch.
Yes. And so I was there at Box Elder and I was doing some karaoke and she was there drinking and everything and like buying rounds for everybody. And I was just shocked. I was like, is that who I think it is? And I was like, she just bought me a drink? because I drank a song and she liked it. And then she wanted me to sing a song
You
for
drank
her.
a song?
I sang a song. You know what I mean? I sang a song and she liked it. So then she brought everybody around. And then she summoned me over and she was like, can you sing this song? And I was like, yeah. And it was like, You're So Vain. I remember that. It was the first time I ever sang that song ever. And then I sang that song for her.
Yeah, see, late 70s. I was right.
Okay, cool beans.
I knew it.
So that was the first time I ever sang Carly Simon, You're So Vain, was in that Box Elder bar when she summoned me to do it.
That's awesome.
I know, it's cool.
You've had a ton of like celebrity run-ins.
I have had a ton of them.
I've not had any.
I know, it's super weird.
Yeah.
I can't believe you haven't had any.
I've never run
Because
into
I feel
a
like
celebrity.
everybody has some. Because I've had so many.
I have a lot of like people that I went to high school with that are now successful, but they're not celebrities.
Yeah. Like, okay, so his high school friend owns Lolo's in Stillwater.
Great. If you're ever in Stillwater, Minnesota, it is a great restaurant in downtown.
I loved Fall
Wonderful
Guy.
food.
Yeah, Lolo has wonderful food.
Fall Guys is a fun game.
What, is it like the show?
No,
Oh, okay.
not any.
No,
not at
I
all.
mean, that would be a cool game if it was like the show.
it's
Like
a
falling
bunch
down onto semis and
It's
stuff.
like a bunch of beans, like doing.
Mom met Frankie Valli once. That's freaking cool.
I also met Jessica Lange, which is Johnny Lange's sister,
Yes, well, everybody met Jessica Lange.
and I got confused for Johnny Lange at a movie theater one time.
Everybody met Jessica Lange because
And I got a free meal at Applebee's because they thought I was Johnny Lange.
daughter went to our school.
Why I didn't know that.
She graduated a year below me.
Well, that's probably why I didn't know that. But I got confused. I got a free meal at Applebee's for somebody thinking I was Johnny Lange. And then at the movie theater, a bunch of girls thought I was Johnny Lange one time.
Because of your long hair.
Yeah.
That's
and
funny.
I have the same jawline
Oh.
as Johnny Lange. So like these
But I mean,
girls
so
came out of
here
the
you
movie
are
theater.
out in Minnesota, you're Johnny Lange. Out in Washington, you're like
Macklemore.
Macklemore. Yeah. Super funny.
But like there were these girls coming out of the movie theater and like getting into their mom's van or whatever, and they were like,
Andy,
"We love
you got
Johnny."
no truck in the game? You haven't met anybody?
And I just waved at him, and my friend Bill was like, "You're just gonna let them believe you're Johnny Lange?" And I was like, "What am I gonna do? Chase the van down and tell them I'm not actually Johnny Lange?" Like, yeah, they think they saw Johnny Lange. I just gave them a story to tell all their friends.
Oh, that's hilarious. So, okay, so here's something about being famous. I was out in Rapid City. Mom's got all the famous stories. She's gonna one-up me.
Mm-hmm.
Mom and her Woodstock.
I would have loved to see Johnny Hendrix at Woodstock. That would have been his rendition.
She was on a freaking church.
Yeah.
She was, okay, let's wait this here. Mom was on a church field trip.
That is hilarious, by the way.
She went to Woodstock on a church field trip.
But yeah, seeing Jimi Hendrix play the Star Spangled Banner at Woodstock would have been just incredible. Just incredible. It is one of the best renditions, I think, of that song, personally. Because he interprets every line of the song. Like, he doesn't do the lyrics, he just does it as the guitar. Obviously everybody knows the song, but he interprets all the lyrics through his guitar so expertly. Like, it's amazing. If I chug the wine, well, it's empty. I can chug this wine.
And it was far out.
I can chug this
You
wine.
can chug that wine. My youth pastor took us out and it was far out, dude.
You gotta send the picture.
You drank all my wine. He just became a vacuum.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay for that in the morning, but
You had some smooth voice action going on there. Yeah.
I am a trained voice actor. I'm a trained voice actor, not professional yet. I need a website. And I need to do
I mean,
do
you
some
should
more
probably talk
auditions.
to Andy about getting a website going.
I mean, if he'd be willing to do that. I part of my program is to get a website from Terry.
Oh,
but,
yeah, you're supposed to get a website through who you paid,
but
right?
but they don't. Their website is not like the best. It's just like bare bones. It's basically just a landing page for your demos, which is really all a voiceover website should be. Is just your demos, and who cares who you are? Just what do your demos sound like, you know? But
I
I-
need some more ice.
okay.
And some more iced tea. Just a little iced tea with a lot of ice.
What did I give you last?
Okay. It says spoiler.
Ooh, who's it? Is Nora giving out spoilers?
Nora's giving out spoilers.
Oh man.
Nora, you have some hips on you.
How's this for a little bit of iced tea and a lot of white?
Nora, are you Asian?
Huh.
I mean, she's dressed up like she's Asian, maybe, right?
I don't know where the self-consciousness is. Like, seriously.
You're like, no, what the fuck? You look like you're wearing one of those kimono type things or something, dressed up like you. I don't get it.
No, she's just wearing...
Well, like the red on her head is like one of those things like what Aunt Takeo would wear.
I think
Aunt Takeo had
think
the
it's
same
just because of
hairstyle.
she's covering up her face there.
No, Aunt Takeo didn't do that.
Because with the face cover, it almost looks like a geisha kind of
Maybe.
situation.
Anyway.
Cosplay from a few months ago? Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks a lot like my Aunt Takeo. Without the face cover.
I'm not calling you Asian. I'm just saying the makeup, or I don't know if that's a mask or makeup, but it could be like, it's very geisha.
It's just the hair on top, actually.
It's a mask? Okay. Yeah, it's hard to say because we can't see your face. So I wouldn't. Spoiler alert, I always sound offended. In fact, it causes a lot of tension in the
No,
family.
I said I'm not calling you Asian. I said that.
I said that too.
Oh, okay. Because she sounded like she was like saying, "What the fuck?"
Go for it, Andy.
It was like there's no right or wrong there, you know? Aunt Takeo had 65 kimonos.
Wow. I mean, I guess if that's your like style, I can imagine that a lot of women have 65 pairs of jeans or whatever,
I can't imagine.
or like 65 outfits.
But she didn't ever assimilate to the United States, and that's
Why? That's... Wait, very cool. I'm lost now. You shouldn't kill yourself. Don't do that.
But so Aunt Takeo, she what? Your wife had 200 pairs of shoes? That's freaking crazy.
It's a lot of shoes. I just threw away a pair of shoes yesterday.
I have 200 perfume bottles.
Not quite.
Maybe.
No. Unless you're hiding some on me.
I don't know.
She was a pattern maker in Japan? Okay, well, that makes sense then. I mean, she was in the fashion industry apparently, so of course she's going to have a lot of fashionable clothing.
Oh, yeah. Well, she looked really cool. And what I didn't understand when I was young was that was what she wore. And I was like, that's what she wore when she was in Japan? Like, because when I saw her in pictures when she was here in New Jersey or there in New Jersey, like she was wearing like normal clothes. But I don't think she was comfortable in that.
No. Well, I imagine not. You know what we should do next week? We should do hot sake.
Okay.
We should figure out how to do that.
Okay.
And then that'll be...
made me kind of scared, but okay.
Why?
But we have on Taco's.
Yeah, we have. That's what I'm saying. And we have four cups, so...
Yeah, that makes me feel sad for Uncle Ron. And so for his broken heart, we're gonna do hot sake. Suck it to
Suck
you.
it to me.
Suck it to you, Andy. We're gonna suck it to you, Andy. Next Friday.
That's right. So I guess rather than the coffee cool down, we're doing the soft drink cool down this week. So
Yeah, I got iced tea, and I got my whole thing of ice. This is the best thing ever for me. Because I don't know if everybody knows, but I got this ice machine.
this ice machine is amazing. I will say, I am an appreciator of crunchy ice. But until recently, I have been consigned to the fact that you can only get it at a restaurant.
No longer. You can get it at my house too.
Yeah, it's right over there.
On our counter.
It just like generates ice, crunchy ice all day.
Andy, come here. Come get some sushi. Come get some crunchy ice.
It was only like $200.
We'll have it at our house.
It was not expensive.
Yeah, it's $200 to get crunchy ice.
And it just sits on the counter and makes crunchy ice all day.
One of my purchases while I was sick and recovering. It was great. I mean, something that he's not mad at me for.
And then we just turn it off at night and let it, cause like the box, not even when you open the box and read like the safety stuff.
Andy, do you want for me to shop for you a new fridge? I can do that.
Not even like, so normally you open the box and then there's like this safety pamphlet and you just throw it away and never look at it. Literally the outside of the box said,
find you new
do
fridge,
not
Andy.
touch the metal pieces. It could cause an explosion. Like,
It said that.
It said that on the outside of the box. So we like let it run all day and then we just turn it off at night and let it cool down so that it doesn't explode on us and like burn the house down. And then the next morning we fill it up with water and it makes crunchy ice all day. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, he got the new oven for her 400. It's like a brand new cool ass oven. I'm gonna find him a cool ass fridge.
Just get the Samsung fridge. Get the fridge that like you push a button and it shows you what's inside your fridge without opening the door. That's what you need. Everybody needs that.
It's a Samsung.
Yeah, I know. So I said, get the Samsung fridge. Then get in on that class action lawsuit, man.
Oh, yeah, you need to buy a used one so you can be in the lawsuit.
A lot of things are as much as... You can get a small car for $500. Then all you got to do is buy this ice maker. I'll show you the... I'll tell you the brand name.
I don't know. It's chef tested, mother approved. I don't know. It was something that was as seen on TV. I bought it.
Tested, mother approved. I love it.
He's dying laughing, and he thinks I'm making fun of it.
Brand name is chef tested. Yeah, that's the brand name.
It's one of those as seen on TV things. Chef tested.
It is amazing. Amazing. Just, yeah. If you want fancy ice, get the chef tested ice maker. I'm telling you. We're not sponsored by them. Fully endorse them.
We wouldn't mind if we were sponsored.
Yeah, chef tested. If you're watching, or if you like pop in on this, if this like comes up on your like whatever AI you got looking for anybody talking about
chef
you.
Tested.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the description. I'm gonna put a link in the description after the show. Chef tested, mother approved.
Nana mug.
We got something else to send you. We just haven't put it in the mail yet.
Oh yeah.
From Mother's Day.
Oh yeah, we got the Mother's Day coming to you. And if you could mail it out, I got another thing to get in the mail too.
I can mail anything out.
Okay.
I'm good at mailing stuff out.
Okay, I need you to mail her thing and my friend's thing.
Okay. But is that going to her?
One thing to Nana and one thing to Beth Ann.
Okay.
Bam.
Bam.
Yeah.
We can take care of it on Monday.
Okay, yeah. Because... No, Nora.
What? Nora, take a shower.
Nora, did you not see my message?
To enjoy the relaxing sensation of hot water and steam.
Nora's not even checking my DMs. Obviously.
Obvi. See, we're in the know. We know how this stuff works. Yeah, hot water opens your pores. It is good for you. It gets all the toxins out.
That's true.
I've heard the arguments about cold showers, but listen, they're miserable. Don't do it. Hot showers are where it's at.
Nora, you know what? I'm gonna take his nose to the spa.
She's got a little nose vacuum, or like pore vacuum. She thinks I have too many blackheads on my nose. And you know what? Maybe I do. But I'm telling you, they're there. They're not going anywhere. So...
Yeah, so I'm taking him to the spa.
Chrissy Gumi used to like cold showers. When we first got her, she would take
weird.
like the coldest showers. I never understood it.
Now she's taking the hottest showers.
Yeah, now she takes long showers. I don't know if they're hot because I don't ever go in there anymore. She's a little too old for me to go in and make sure she's taking a good shower, but
if you put the lotion on his head, on his nose, it would probably like just clog up more.
Yeah.
I think it sucks it straight in.
Yep. It just like sucks all the dirt from the atmosphere in my nose.
He's got this huge nose. I don't know if you noticed that. His nose is kind of larger proportion to his head. It's kind of like a wide block. His nose is the same as his mom's nose. Have you noticed that? You and your mom have the same nose.
I'll take your word for it because I honestly never really... I honestly don't remember what my mom looked like.
You don't?
No.
Yeah, she had the same nose as you, the same eyes.
Same eyes, I know that.
Yeah. I would say I don't know if she had the same lips as you. I mean, I don't know.
Do
if
I have
you
any of my dad's features? I have my dad's. Actually, I looked at a yearbook picture of my dad when he was in high school, and it was like looking at my own picture.
Yeah, but then you grew up, and then you started looking like your mom, like Skeletor.
I think my dad looks the same.
They look like each other?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
I think my mom had more sunken eyes than my dad.
I'm not insulting Gitch and his mom.
You can insult my mom. I mean, she's dead, so.
She's dead. Oh, Lord.
She's not going to take offense.
No, but I'm just saying, I think it's kind of interesting when people marry people that look like each other. That happens a lot.
Yeah, see? That's dead as hell. That's right.
Oh, I remember that, Mom. Yes.
That's crazy. 3 inches?
They were huge.
Holy cow.
They were huge. I remember.
That is nuts.
He'd get these things on his back, and I remember he'd sit. Okay, so he'd sit at the table. He'd sit like this. I'm gonna sit the microphone.
Her lip gloss just fell,
He'd sit
everybody.
like this. And then she'd like go at his back. She'd go at his back, and like things would squirt out and like hit the back of us, you know, like we'd have to
Dodge.
the pimple pus.
Gross.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Dodge and pimple pus. That's any game developers that are watching this right now. You got to make a game where you're dodging pimple pus. I don't know how you do it, but do it. You're gonna sell. You're gonna sell games. Let's just look at Dr. Pimple Popper and
Nora,
how
you get
popular
it.
they are. Nora, make the game. Pimple Pus Dodger, or whatever you're gonna call it. Pimple Popper. I don't know. Make the game. So satisfying. Yeah, you might have.
You gotta do that. That would be like actually a satisfying game. People would play that because I watched that. Like I watched that on YouTube, watching people
The
pop
Dr.
pimples.
Pimple Popper. She watches the Dr. Pimple Popper show. I don't get it.
I don't watch the Dr. Pimple Popper. I watch the Asian channel where they like pop like a million things.
Isn't Dr. Pimple Popper Asian?
I guess she is, but I don't watch her channel. I watch this Asian
You watch the
channel.
one on TLC.
No, I don't. I watch
What you have.
I watch this Asian channel on my YouTube where they like, I'm not racist.
Listen, it's not that we're racist. It's that we're just,
That I'm mentioning
People.
a race.
yeah.
I'm
like,
mentioning a race.
we're just talking about people. And people happen to be from different countries.
Yes. What?
With the N-word. You can expose her. I mean, we're not really famous, so.
That's what you told me to Google. And that's what I sent you because you told me to Google that.
Yeah, that was that space movie you told her to Google.
Yeah. I don't care. You told me to Google that.
That's true. But now we got all this chat as evidence, so it'll be like a back and forth thing.
Yep.
It'll be like a legit, like...
That's why I wasn't going to say it out loud because I
it'll-
don't say the N-word.
It'll be like a legit, legit
against that.
social media, like, thing
Okay, I'm not on Twitter, so that don't matter.
on Twitter. Do it. Do it.
Like we're mixed Irish, Dutch, and English. Do it. Do it. My mom. That's funny.
I'm from the borderlands. I'm always up for a fight.
Yeah, so I literally would just watch the show. Like, I don't know. They're from some other country. They have nothing in English written on their screen. They speak nothing in English. everything is in another country's language. So I'm assuming from
As
the
long
language
as
they
you're
have written,
contemplating your existence in the sense of like a Zen moment, I'm okay with that.
then I'm assuming
Enjoy your shower.
they are from like some Asian country because that's what it looked like to me. But I really find a lot of calmness watching it.
A majority of the world is from an Asian
And that's
country.
why it says spa moment on their their YouTube channel. And I get that because like I just sit there and stare at it forever.
Boy, I've had a lot of wine tonight.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
You're funny.
I'm real fuzzy.
I can't believe Nora is like thinking.
She's sending you something.
Okay.
As long as it's not copyrighted. It's a YouTube video.
I don't know. It doesn't have any words.
Well, you don't have your volume.
Oh, okay. Hold on. What's that even mean?
I don't know.
I don't know. She's just
I don't
probably
speak
trying to get
Cantonese.
something doxxed or something. I don't
know.
get it.
She's trying to get us canceled. But joke's on you. We're not even established, so we can't be canceled.
I did put it up to the max.
That is a satisfying fit right there.
I always kind of wondered if they fit in each other.
Yeah.
Like when I'm picking up the tables and stuff.
I wondered too, so I experimented.
Nora, you're so crazy. Oh my lord.
I feel like I look fat tonight.
You feel like you look fat?
Yeah.
Why do you feel like
I
that?
don't know. I just feel like I look fat.
Do I look fat?
No.
Well, then do you think you will say, so you look at me and you don't think I look fat?
No.
Then you shouldn't think you look fat.
Why?
Because you're not fat.
According to the army, I am.
According to the army, I am too.
No.
Yes. Really?
Because you'll pass tape.
How do you figure?
Because you will.
Oh, you want to get tape out and check it?
No, but because I don't know the female standards.
Oh, I could tell you. We could look it up.
I know we could look it up, but
We can do it right now.
no.
Why? Because you're afraid you're gonna lose,
I will lose.
and I'm gonna fail.
Because I've taped myself recently.
No. I'll fail too.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Kevin looks chubby.
Kevin is chubby.
He is. He surpasses both of us.
Yeah. that's
Here we
true.
are talking about fat.
That's true. And then there's Kevin. Don't send Gora to Chrissy. She doesn't want that.
Oh no, heck no.
We don't even watch the Saw movies. We watch The Conjuring. That's our jam. That's like our favorite scary movie series.
I got pictures of Tony's graduation.
We got invited to his graduation party too. Oh, Sniffles is cleaning his face. It's the cutest thing.
Is he?
You know, he used to only wash his feet,
Yeah.
and recently he's like started washing other parts. But he's just licking the air. He's not actually licking his paw.
What? He's not?
So he like rubs his face, and then he goes. and then rubs his face with his paw again. What a crazy cat. I don't know if this counts as a talk show. We don't really have like a format or anything.
I was thinking that when you were putting it on there, and I was like, okay.
Well, it's
there's no
either
format, but okay.
It could be just chatting. Yeah, we're just chatting. We'll do just chatting from now on.
What were we before?
Just chatting.
Oh, okay.
I did podcasts and talk shows for just to see what would happen, really. Oh my God, Nora.
Okay, you can look at him. I think he's gonna be awesome. I'm hoping that he sticks through going to college and everything, because I'll definitely be there for his college graduation.
Yeah, Tony's gonna do well.
Yeah.
As long as we're not talking about Kevin.
Kevin? There's another thing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about him.
Kevin is if he doesn't fix his issues, he's gonna continue to have issues.
Yeah.
I'm glad you think so, Judy. We love doing the show, honestly. Not just because family comes in every now and again, but it's just fun doing the show. People coming in, talking about their life. Yeah, we saw, unless you said more than what we just were looking
I
at.
agree that Kevin needs treatment.
Yeah.
He definitely does. Like Andy and Graham and I were all
100%.
talking about it the other day. Oh, here's Sniffles.
Even I mean, Graham needs treatment too, but
Yeah, Graham. Graham needs treatment that we were talking about. He was even shocked that Kevin was in that way. Graham acknowledges his issues. Kevin doesn't. And that's kind of an issue, I would say.
well, that's like the first step is acknowledging that you have a problem. Kevin doesn't acknowledge it though.
Mm-mm.
He does enough to placate people that say he needs to do stuff, and then he just goes right back to what he was doing.
Yeah.
He's like melted into my arms.
Oh, he's so cute.
He is. He's been giving me cat kisses all night, and then he tried to run away from me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Sniffles. Oh, he's so sweet. You went back to reading your Al-Anon book? I think that's good for you, Mom, because... And maybe you should tell Tara maybe she should read it too. Because it is kind of hurtful to be in his life. Are you coming up here? Where are
There's
you
Sniffles,
going?
everybody. He's
Where are
being
you
the
going?
star of the show.
Where are you going?
He's like, I just washed my face, I'm looking good, and I'm out.
Oh, Andy, you saw him?
Oh, Nora sent way more gifts. Apparently.
Way more gifts. Let's look.
Gotta like do something like maybe this. I gotta figure out some miking technique. Maybe next month we'll get a better setup. You know what? I'm happy for you, Judy. I really... For me, I wish that something like that had come into my life. I feel like it... I feel like my mom would still be around if she had taken all the help that we tried to give her seriously.
Yeah. For real. Like,
And I think she could have, because when I was young, like my childhood, I remember my mom being a lot more positive than she was later in life, like senior year and beyond. And I feel like if she had taken the help that we were trying to give her seriously and like actually done it, she might still be here. And she might be, you know, we might have had a better relationship. So.
oh, I'm teary.
Yeah, I kind of am too. I mean, I was very angry when my mom died. For a lot of reasons. Most of all because I flew halfway across the country and I was a block away from the hospital and she passed away. Or halfway across the world. And I was a block away from the hospital and she was gone. So I was angry for a long time after she died. But, you know, especially since we got Gitchegumi, it's really given me a lot of perspective. And I realized that, you know, she did the best she could with what God gave her. Not to get overly religious about it, but you know, I kind of forgave her. Since we've had Gitchegumi, I've forgiven her for a lot of stuff that I felt like was just an injustice. I don't know if my brothers have, because they had a whole different, they're half brothers, they had a whole different dad, they had a whole different, you know, family dynamic, but I've forgiven her for a lot of what I felt was injustices. And I just wish that, you know, they always tell you, if you don't have a good relationship with your parents, you're going to regret it after they pass. And I did not believe them until we got Gitchegumi. Because my mom died, none of my brothers and I cried at her funeral. Nobody, I'm not going to say nobody. People that didn't know, people that weren't part of the immediate family cried. But my brothers and myself did not cry at her funeral. I cried in her hospital room when I had just flown halfway across the world and she couldn't even wait until I got there to pass away. I was pissed. That's when I cried. But at her funeral and for years afterward, I didn't process the grief. And then when we got Gitchegumi and I realized that, like, you know, it's hard being a parent. You never know what the hell you're doing, but you have to pretend that you know everything. You have to pretend you know what's going on, because you have to convince this person that is developing their own personality that you know what's best for them. Because in reality you do. You have several decades more experience than they do in the world. You know, I get it. And she was struggling with a lot of stuff. So, Mom, I appreciate everything you did for us. And this just got really sad.
It did. I've just been sitting here crying. Just listening to you. Because it just made me sweep through back when everything happened.
It was tough. It was a hard time.
I need to go get a tissue. You're horrible tonight.
I'm not horrible. I'm just reminiscing.
Can't get through.
Life is horrible. Oh, I was just talking about my mom. That's all. Ugh. And I've also been drinking a lot of wine, so that might have something to do with it, but a little bulgy. What does that mean? What does bulgy mean? I just got fat? I guess. Cock bulge? You can't even see it. It's covered by the table. Well, I'm sorry. I promise you, it's just the way that my pants are laying. It has nothing to do with what's going on. Well, I'm glad you find it entertaining. Holy cow, I just took like a giant, I don't know if you can see this on the camera. This was in my eye. I don't know if you can see that. That fuzz was in my eye. I just rubbed that fuzz out of my eye. Yeah. I feel like that's gonna become like a meme of me saying something with like my lips moving in a way. I don't know. I appreciate the sacrifice that law enforcement have to deal with, especially nowadays. Because there's a lot of bad apples that have been exposed, and that's causing a lot of like assumptions to be made. It will be funny. No. Yeah, I see what you're trying to do. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, I figured it out. Man, I just like did a deep dive on my feelings about my mom. Oof, that was rough. I don't know if that made a compelling episode. It was cathartic for me though. I think once Chrissy May gets back here, it'll be time to sign off for the night. Huh? You looking for something? Yeah, I mean, I really did. I've been holding on to that for a long time. Bringing in a different aura. Ooh, it smells good. What is that?
The only one.
Yeah? Dolce & Gabbana? Did you light a candle too? Or you blew a candle out? Okay. I'm trying to make something special, It's a present. Okay. And I gotta react live. Okay. Well, we'll wait.
Okay, you get to look at it live. Andy, are you still on here? Oh, okay. So, do you want to play poker? Or you want to play Civilization or something after the stream? Or is it too late for you? Okay. You're tiring out. Don't. Go do some jumping jacks.
All right. I will be right back. You have Chrissy May for entertainment for the time being.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go to the bathroom again.
Oh. I thought it was something.
No.
Are you making me a spaceship? Okay, I should be talking. I'm sorry. I just zoned out for a minute. I was reading what Nora sent. Okay. So, what y'all want to know about me? Andy, are there any secrets you want to know about me? No, I'm not a lesbian. Why would you think I was a lesbian? How much wood would you woodchuck chuck if he could chuck wood? Did you ask Alexa that? It's so funny as I'm like talking here, my throat is going. It's like making a squeaking sound. Yeah, did Andy know all my secrets? I know. Oh, she's annoyed about getting the hose. Andy does know pretty much all my secrets. He knows pretty much everything about me, except for like a little space in between. Oh, here comes the kitty again.
Yeah, he was yelling at me to pick him up, so.
Oh, it's like a little space kitty coming back. Here comes Sniffles again.
Snifflebug wanted to be in the show again, so.
He has approximate knowledge of many things, he says.
What's going on?
And he respected me. This is true.
Apparently you're supposed to show me something.
A picnic attack of utter excitement. Yeah, you're supposed to see my DMs.
Okay.
That's funny.
He does. That's good. Also true.
That's funny.
Pretty good.
That was funny. It doesn't even look like you until I looked at it.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, that's you. Yeah, Andy understood what I went through back then. We were just talking about it the other day.
Yeah, they were having a long conversation about it. I also have a very baseline knowledge of Photoshop. You can actually see it in the thumbnail on the YouTube live stream.
That's hilarious. All right.
Well, yep, I think that's that.
Let's see you all tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you so much,
I was
everybody.
going to say tomorrow night.
Tomorrow,
But let's see you all
let's see
next Friday.
week. Yeah. Please not tomorrow night, unless you come by for the for me trying to mess up my VR stream. That possibly will be tomorrow night. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Really appreciate
Or
it.
Monday.
Thank you for putting up with our vulnerabilities tonight. Talking about all of our mental
No, you
baggage
gotta
that
go
we
to the
got going on. Really appreciate it. Everybody that came in and chatted with us. It's a lot of fun having people in chat.
It's a lot of fun
If
watching
you-
people cry on stream.
Yeah, right? If you or you know somebody that wants internet strangers to weigh in on your life's
They're
issues,
always going to want us to weigh in on their stuff now. They
go
watch
ahead
us
and-
be crazy.
That's why we have the mental capacity to deal with their issues for them. Go ahead and send an email to winewiththewifey@gmail.com. I promise you, if we get an email, it will be mentioned on the stream. Probably multiple times, because as of yet, we have not got a single email. So, if you know anybody that wants internet strangers to weigh in their problems, or if you have an issue that you want internet strangers to weigh in on anonymously, you can sign it anonymous. We won't say what email it came from. We'll say whatever you sign it as. That's what we'll say.
Okay, Mom, I'll let
Set
you
it.
know.
And, yeah, winewiththewifey@gmail.com. Spelled like it sounds. But, that being said, thank you so much for coming by and supporting the show.
Thank you.
If you're on YouTube, that email's in the description below. And until next time,
Good night.
keep your head above water.
Good night.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down. Below me, bully boys blow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tight once more. Our boats were lost, there were only 4, and still that whale did go. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll